And we are back with another
Incorrect.
session of the Skelefate. It's been a week. We're speeding through sessions now. Anyways,
Yeah, really do be a week though.
really do be a week though. In your previous session, you all kind of dispersed within the city of Greyborough after resting there the first night of your arrival, each going your separate ways to find out as much as possible. Orion, you went on a bit of a bender.
It's a perfect way of describing
Yes, you went on a bender with the aid of Gasper, discovering a little bit about him while drinking quite a bit. I don't. What did Yotan do? Yotan didn't do much. He was exploring the city.
He tried to fight.
He was killing people. He was beating the shit out of people.
Yotan went a fucking fighting spree.
Yotan went
I
on
would
a
say
beating
they
spree.
didn't say it. They wouldn't say I didn't do anything.
And Calder, you went and investigated the dome in the center of the city, discovering the Blackjacks kept to their promise and actually improved the city and seem to still be working on making things better within the city. And after speaking with each other and talking for a bit, you were greeted by a mysterious letter from someone who labeled themselves as V, telling you to go
As in,
telling you to go to the town of
got it.
Sandhelm to acquire a scroll to be able to teleport to the town of Moskin within Tiberia. Heading there and having a no really any issue along your journey. Arrived and met with one of the local black markets, speaking to their leader. I don't remember if he told you his name.
No.
No.
I don't think I got it.
So, speaking with him.
His name was Carl.
His name was Carl. Yes, that's it. You found you've read my notes. Being told that
we did it, Patrick. We saved the city.
Being told that there was someone within a mansion on the edge of town that they wanted to.
Anyway, continue.
Have killed, essentially.
Right. Yeah, it's the lady or whatever.
And you all then went and rested for the night, and this is now the following morning.
Gotcha. So we gotta go ahead and prep to invade.
To murder.
To invade? Invade where? I'm down.
Invade the house. Reach and clear.
Yeah, we're breaking into
Wait,
a
I don't
mansion.
understand. Oh, I thought we were...
Sounds like someone's breaking in.
It's
And I still need my 8th level spell list, but, you know, Tyler's lame, so I don't have it
I'm
yet.
busy with like 100 things. I'm sorry.
Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm dummy thick.
Clap my ass.
Yes, you just keep alerting the guards.
God damn it.
That's the greatest line from Snake ever.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Oh god. I will, I guess, head down, get some food, get some brekkie, and start planning out like what our plan is.
What's going on here?
Backfist.
That was so aggressive. Backfist.
Have you not seen that video?
No, I haven't. I barely not. What the fuck? What's
You haven't
going
seen
on here?
Backfist?
Backfist.
Wait, you haven't seen Backfist?
No, I haven't.
Backfist is a fucking classic video.
Okay.
Surprising.
The Caleb doesn't talk about Backfist.
All right. So what? So you're going to get breakfast.
Yep.
Can I get what?
What are the rest of you doing?
I'm drinking
Wait,
a
you say it
coffee.
properly.
Breakfast.
Drinking a coffee with some Bailey's Irish cream
I knew
and
it.
some whiskey.
Bailey's
Jeez.
Irish Cream Queen. Okay.
I'm nursing a hangover,
Nursing a hangover.
as per
I'm going
usual.
to approach Calder and watch over as I'm assuming he's looking over battle plans or something.
I'm
Do we
I'm
have
just-
the fucking blueprints of the house or
No,
something?
that's what I wanted to get from the guy before we left yesterday, but I wasn't thinking because I was tired. I'll just be reading over my spell book, just thinking about what spells are gonna be good. Well,
Okay.
And I guess when I'll notice him and be like, just trying to do some small prep before we go to our location. Do you have anything that you need to prepare? Any items that you need prepared before we might get into a fight, or no?
I'm just gonna flex.
Well, I hope sleeping repaired most of your muscles, but I don't see much else to do.
I do have sleep as a
Oh,
spell.
thank you. Nice.
I literally
Go
looked.
ahead
I
and
was
do
like,
that real
"Oh, there's
quick.
like 16 spells. Look, I'll just make this while they're
Yeah,
talking."
it gets like a real small list. So that's the spells that I can't get.
Yes.
Damn, no power word stun. No clone? Ugh, lame, bro. I was gonna use that.
So, Calder, I do still have Fog Cloud and I have sleep now, so
You have
we
vape
want
cloud.
to do that. Yeah, I have
I
Vape
got
Mage.
Vape Cloud. Pikachu uses Vape Cloud.
Yeah, I have a lot to deal with people if we need to. And then obviously I can just turn into a fucking,
Yes.
creature.
Ooh, are
sneak
you letting
around.
me take dominate monster
Yeah. There's
and
a-
illusionary darkness or illusory dragon
It doesn't do anything other than as an illusion.
and maze and mighty fortress? God damn.
I can counter those. It's fine.
Question.
Yes.
Summon greater dragon, reality break, Abby Dalzim's horrid writing. All of those are up for game or no?
Yes.
Sheesh.
I literally I can't keep you from having every good spell. I just have to select a select number of them.
Ooh.
The real question is, did we get a level from sleeping?
No.
Yeah.
What if I
from
trained in my
sleep.
sleep? Yeah, what if I trained in my sleep?
Masturbating.
What if I had a
Can we
dream
do
that
that
I
thing from
fought a
Dragon?
dragon by myself?
Yeah, what if we did like Doctor Strange, just like
Yeah.
Pleasuring yourself
astral
before
projected
bed
while our
is
physical
not
bodies slept?
exercising. Stop it.
I didn't say physical exercise, but whatever.
Wet dreams do not count either.
Whatever.
Damn it. Passed all my charisma checks.
That's how
and
bards
everything.
train.
Mental simulation. Anyways,
Just like the simulations.
as you guys are kind of like waking up this morning, Kosher does not come
Wait, do
down.
I still have pass without a trace? I need to see if I have
Jabbers wanders in. Am I a bit?
Yeah, I have.
Am
pass
I a
without
bit
trace.
quieter than the rest? Let me turn up my gain. Is that better? Apparently, I was
No,
quieter
you're
than the
good,
rest
you're
of you. Anyways, you all eating breakfast, getting ready. Jabbers comes down not long after you guys. Gasper's actually the last to come down.
There's no significant reason for that. Do not look any deeper into it.
There's no reason.
He definitely wasn't like tripping balls in his room or anything.
You all do notice
Said
he
don't look
does.
into it.
He does have a few like new cuts on his arms. Not
Oh,
like
okay,
not
he cuts
on the
himself.
not on the wrist, but like kind of the shoulder area, kind of like as if he had
People
like
cut themselves everywhere.
you know. It's not that. I'm not gonna say it's that, but he's.
But it's not that. Calder.
But it's not that, but it's also not that.
No, it's not that.
It's not that, but it's not that. You know what I'm saying?
This conversation sucks. Anyways, yeah, he's the last to come down. He looks a little tired, but other than that, he's fine. Kind of orders himself an ale the moment he gets to the bar. Kosho does not come down though.
He's drunk for the day.
Yep, typical Kosho getting
What's
drunk.
the in-world reason for Kosho not being here in the session? Is it like he's in the Odin sleep?
He has other things he's attending to at the moment.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Oh, that's a good one. Real easy cop out. Come on. Come on.
I'm gonna say he got spirited away and to be a bear for a circus.
Say what you want, bro.
Spirited away.
To be a bear for a circus. Anyway.
Is there any herbs outside of the tavern I can grab before we go?
No.
Damn it. I was gonna make more potions.
You can find like
And
a
we
shop.
can stop by some stores. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. I have a potion of healing superior, so I'm not really worried about it, but I was just gonna give it to other people.
So yeah, I'd rather have it than not. So let's just stop by a shop. I mean,
Yeah,
especially if we're
I'm down
going
for
into
that.
the battle.
But one is free.
I mean, I don't care if we go searching for herbs too. I can help you.
That's fine. If I think we're in a city, I don't think we're gonna find anywhere with herbs.
I mean, you're telling me there's no forest around the city at all?
It's grasslands on one side and desert on the other.
It's penis in my butt and something similar to that.
It's insert analogy here, and I can't think of anything better.
Pretty much. Anyways.
Well, let's just head to like the shops or something.
All right. I assume these.
I need a reagent shop for my spell requirement stuff.
What are you looking for in particular?
Let's see, what does this one use? This is gonna give away what spell I'm gonna prepare, but a handful of clay, crystal, glass, or mineral spheres.
Worth.
Not worth.
Oh, you're just getting the component for it.
Yep.
Don't you have a familiar that can cast it? If it doesn't have a price, you don't need the material.
Oh hell yeah, then.
You have
Alright,
you
then
have a focus. Focus is only negated for monetary values.
Gotcha. Then which one needs goddamn? Ah, this one.
The one that has 5,000 gold pieces worth of stuff now.
The one that has 1,500.
Oh yeah, that
You know
one.
what I just realized is a lot of my spells actually don't have any materials to it,
Druid spells usually don't.
and
Yeah.
a lot of the ones that do have it are just like a leaf.
Yeah, you get a twig or
Rob,
something.
did you see the druid thing I sent you?
Pieces of eggshell from two different
couldn't
kinds
remember.
of
I thought I
creature.
liked
Like,
it.
who the fuck?
I mean, you might have. I just couldn't remember.
Anyway,
saw it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw it.
What kind of shops you looking for? Are you looking for potion shops? What are you looking for?
Yeah, potions. Let's see if there's anything silly, goofy.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I need.
Here, I'm gonna distract Evan. Don't worry. I'll distract Evan so he doesn't do anything silly this match or this session.
Yes, because he's the one that needs to be watched over.
Why am I the one that gets to be babysat?
Because
Oh,
you've
man.
killed NPCs twice.
Shut the fuck up, okay? Shut up.
I didn't mean to shoot him. He just caught me by surprise.
He just got in my way.
Okay, you do find a potion shop. It's not hard to find one in this town.
Cool.
Inside the kind of the owner, it looks to be two people that are kind of running the shop. One of which looks to be an elven individual. The other looking to be a half elf.
What kind of potions they got there?
Looking about the shop, a lot of it just seems to be mostly common stuff. So your typical healing potions. You see a few water breathing potions.
Do they have any potions of invisibility?
Potion of invisibility.
I don't know how common that would be.
Is that an actual potion in D&D? Actually curious.
Totally. I definitely wasn't just thinking of Skyrim. You know?
They do not.
Why not though?
Because
That's actually a great question. Why the fuck is that not thing.
Because there's like rings and other things that allow you to do it.
Yeah, but this could just be like a one-time,
Yeah, you're right.
you know.
I don't know. That's kind of
Yeah, there is. Fuck you, Tyler.
What?
Potion of invisibility. Yeah. Very
I was gonna
rare.
say there's no. I didn't know that, but I was gonna say potion of invisibility in D&D. Are you serious?
Oh, I
That's
found
not
it.
a
There
thing.
it is.
There's
There
no
it is. Well, they still don't have it, but I just found it. Yeah, there it is.
The description of it reminds me of this meme that I saw from Hello Kitty that was like clear orange juice, and then she just goes, "Oh wait, it's empty." It says this potion container looks empty but feels though as it holds liquid.
Clear orange
You become
juice.
invisible
it's
for an
empty.
hour.
That's awesome.
Anything you wear or carry is invisible. The effect ends early if you attack or cast a spell. Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, there's no way that.
Okay, so there is a
That's not a
potions of
thing.
invisibility. Cool. Now we know.
So fucking adorable.
And then Tyler goes, they don't carry it.
And they don't carry it. They didn't carry it regardless, but still.
Oh, okay.
Even though I couldn't find
Alright,
it,
it's
it's
fine.
still. Even if we found it, it wasn't there. But yeah, there's a lot
I'm
of
assuming they just have common potions.
a lot of common and uncommon potions are in here.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Do they got any potion of advantages?
Potion of advantages.
And don't say it's not a thing, because I'm looking at it right now.
I-
It's an uncommon potion.
I wasn't
It's
gonna.
an uncommon potion.
Don't you dare say it isn't the thing.
I'm about to say, don't you dare call me out again like that.
I
you
mean,
dare
on
embarrass yourself like
God.
that
Yes, they have a few.
That might be useful. Evan, that might be useful for you.
Which one?
So the potion of advantage, you gain advantage on an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Does that count for spell, Mr. DN?
If it's an
I
attack
mean, that's
roll.
an attack.
A lot of my spells are just saves, though, that the enemy has to do.
I
Thing.
It'd be
see.
useful for me.
I need to like force disadvantage on them.
That
Like,
would also
almost
be useful
all of
for
these
me.
are decks, but
Then
yeah, no,
buy
I'd
one
honestly
for
give it to you
Caleb.
because
I just can't get.
I don't
over
need it because
the-
a lot of mine are saves as well.
I just can't get over the. On God, if you tell me no.
I do that every day. I look up in the sky and I say,
Yo,
God,
Tan
if you
pulls
tell me
the
no
co-
today, I'm ending it.
Yo, Tim pulls the cork out of the flask and pours the liquid all over his face.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
Not a single drop of it looking like it's got anywhere near his mouth.
Well, how much is
All
that?
of a
Well,
sudden
hold
he
on.
turns invisible.
Should we get all the potions we're gonna grab and then pay, or should we just do it bit by bit? What do you
Jesus
wanna
Christ,
do?
could you imagine an invisible barbarian? Dear God.
I mean, you could sneak up on people, but you can't really attack and stay invisible.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's still so like the one thing you don't want a barbarian to do is get in range.
That's why Misty Step on you is fucking good.
I mean, I've yet to like really need it.
I feel like if you had paladin spells, where if you like smite them, where they're like you're forced to fight them, that'd be really useful.
That would be dope.
I don't remember what paladin class
What
it
is
is,
the
but there's
game
You're thinking
zone?
of like booming sword, shit like that.
no, there's one where it's like compelled duel.
Oh.
Yeah, that's yeah.
I think that's
Accurate.
Oath of Revenge or Oath of Vengeance.
I think it only works on certain people though. It has stipulations.
Yeah.
I
Did
don't
it
know. I
tell
have
you
to
that?
check.
Did
Huh?
it tell you that?
Did you tell me that?
I said, did it tell you that?
Yes.
So if we get
I'm the DM. I talk to the
if
multi-classes
we
all
get
the time.
four health potions, the potion of advantage, and a potion of fire breath, how much would that cost?
Potion of advantage are 200 apiece.
Okay.
The
200 gold?
Yes.
God,
Do I
damn.
have enough?
Uh,
I do have enough.
I have 197.5.
the fire
so-
breathing potion is
I have 69 platinum.
the fire breathing
God
potion.
damn.
Yeah, how much are the health potions? If we get like
Yeah, I
3 or
was
4.
robbing everybody that I was beating up. So how much money did I get from that?
He's like no lunch money.
You were in the poor district, bro.
Hey man, some money's better than no money. Cough it up.
20 coin, 20 gold.
I don't even want that
20
shit.
copper. Fuck you.
Man, this is all you got. Hey, you broke.
The
Broke.
fire breathing
Bum.
potion was 150.
I didn't even want to rob you. You so broke.
150
gold.
gold.
Yes, all these are in gold because they are magical in nature, so they are a little more expensive.
Sure, damn.
I'm sorry.
And then 3 or 4 health.
Oh, you
was-
look in his wallet. There's nothing in there. Damn, bitch. You really live like this? Like, god damn.
The potion of healings. They have greater healing potions for they're about 125 apiece. Superior healing potions. They have like 2 of them. Those superior ones are worth 500 apiece.
We'll just use the greater ones.
Okay.
See that's 12
No,
or 120. My
they
bad.
were 120 apiece. There's about 5 of them.
Ooh, I don't think I have enough for all that.
I have enough for one of the 200 ones.
Well, we're only getting 201, 150, and then it's 420.
For 120 ones, is that what you said?
Yeah. I could buy like 2 of those.
I could buy one. I could buy my own.
Yeah, sure. I am now broke.
Yeah, I am too.
So Kayla, go ahead and add a healing potion and the potion of advantage.
Holy shit.
And
What am I adding?
I'm gonna just your
healing?
healing potion. I'm adding my
Greater
my-
or
Greater.
It was greater. I'm adding my fire breath and healing.
Yeah.
Fire breath's gonna be fun.
So potion of what?
Advantage and a potion of
oh shit,
health.
dude! I have a potion of fucking.
We should have superior healing.
Superior.
Yeah, I made them
have
before, but just in case, we'll just keep them for later then.
Okay.
I don't care.
I'm gonna go ahead and subtract one of these potion of healings that I've used,
Yeah.
and
I
add
think greater
a
potion
vial.
of healing. You said.
Oh yeah, the glass bottle.
Yeah, greater potion of healing.
If
Add
you want to
that
give me the
to-
bottles, I have like a shit ton on me right now.
I
You
do
can
too. I have
immediately
I
trust
have
both
seven
potions.
seven
No, I'm
vials
joking.
right
I have
now.
3 just so I can make potions and then just
Yeah.
add
I
them
thought
back.
I've
I thought you
I
were
have a
saying
ton
okay to me, Rob,
disclosed.
because
Oh no, I didn't hear what you said. I was talking to.
I said Yote immediately chugs both potions.
up his nose.
Nah, no one has played this game in this chat other than me, but the blasphemous healing animation is you just take out like the potion of healing and you smash it against your face and rub it in. Like that's all I can imagine.
Nice.
That Jotun would just like psh, and then rub it in a little bit.
Eats the glass hole.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
The fucking.
Oh, I watched someone did a skit on that on YouTube. Like, where does the glass go? And the guy was like, literally, he's like, "What are you talking about? You just eat the glass."
Yeah,
and
it's
he's
like-
just like, "What do you mean?"
The guy's similar to Viva La Dirt League or whatever.
It is Viva La Dirt
It is
League, I'm
Viva La
pretty
Dirt
sure.
League. It was either
Yeah.
them or someone. It's still them, but another channel. I can't remember. But yeah, he eats the glass. He's just like, oh my god. And he's like, see,
It's sugar glass.
the dude's like bleeding out of his mouth, but he heals like 100 points. He's like, yeah, I'm fine. Anyways, is that all you guys were looking for before you want to head to the mansion?
I have no more money, so yeah,
Yes,
I have.
I have no.
I'm broke. Because
Haha,
we don't get paid for anything we do in this game.
Accurate.
We've been doing charity work for like the
For
entire
real?
campaign.
He's kind of got
We
a
saved
point.
an entire city from a fucking war front. I was like, free. We fought a ghost dragon, free.
Hey, yo, you do this for the service of the people. You understand?
Not me.
Why is he the Godfather?
that
Hey, you love the people. You understand me?
You come
You
into
love
my
and
town
respect.
and you
I don't think I
disrespect
did.
me in front of my people. On the day of my daughter's wedding. Anyways, let us continue.
Oh, by the way, for the compelled duel, it's just any creature you can see within like 30 feet, and they have to fail a wisdom save.
Damn.
Oh,
Bro,
my
you are getting like flip over and spit roasted by Rob tonight. Like I'm just gonna keep it 100
No,
with
my
you.
DM
It's a first level spell, so I was like,
my DM forced me to make it specific, but he made it a higher DC than it was supposed to be. It was a campaign from
well,
a long time ago.
I was
I've played
looking at
Paladin a
I'm
long
looking
time.
at paladin
Yeah,
spells. I'm
you're
looking at paladin
strong,
spells for
so.
Caleb because some of these are kind of good for him. All the
Man.
smites pretty useful.
But you guys are going to the mansion?
Sure.
Just walking over.
You guys make your way over to the mansion.
Let's
Fine.
try and enter from the roof.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna get my wildfire spear and fly
Yeah,
around
he was
and then
gonna
see.
pick me up and fly me up there.
Well, I don't know if you can do that.
You're a little heavy. You guys approach
Whoa, whoa.
Body
Now we're
shaming him, damn.
Yeah, this guy.
this. You're literally a like 11
Here
foot
we go.
tall.
And now he's like. You hear this, guys? You hear this? This is
Celtic
kinda shit I go
hybrid is
through.
over party.
Exactly.
I'm about to time him out. Anyways, as you guys approach this mansion, finding it's walled off from the rest of the city, these two very large metal gates kind of blocking off the entry point, the front entry point of this mansion. Beyond it, seeing what looks to be a 4-story mansion, probably. You guys haven't seen too many mansions in your time, but it is almost equal to that of like the section of the king's castle that you guys had gone into.
Okay, so private launching Risk of Rain apparently crashed. That was so stupid. Go ahead, continue.
You'd guess that this mansion itself could probably hold 100 people easily. Kind of that size.
Whoa, 100 people?
As in,
God
like
damn.
living there comfortably.
Oh, okay.
Not just like 100 people can be in there. I mean, like 100 people living there comfortably.
Let's say, bro, like,
God damn.
got 100 people in
I
a
love
living room.
I love the
if you really
concept
tried.
of like we lived in like the capital's castle for like a while, but we're mazed by a mansion.
Because it's not expected in a like part of the world.
It's in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just
Whoa, dude. This
Have you
is
ever
a big
been to
house.
Arizona?
Town.
Exactly.
This.
All right,
is
he's got a
big
point.
house.
There is mansions and just-
Counterpoint, especially here in North Carolina. If you go to the bumfuck nowhere boonies, they have mansions there. 'Cause
Those
they have
are-
so much room.
Okay.
those are
'Cause
plantations.
it's- yeah, because they're like.
No. I'm talking about the
Old-
McMansions that are like cookie cutter kind of looking ones.
Oh,
McMahon-
Oh,
The
no, 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 no,
McMansions.
no. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, I've seen a
Yeah,
ton
yeah.
of them. Literally, when I
Yeah.
went up to the mountain for the Highland Games every year, there's this spot where you can get up really, really high on this trail, and it opens up, and literally you can see the entire side of one of the mountains, like just dotted. There's just like 12 mansions, all like a couple miles apart from each other.
Yeah, especially near like the lakes and shit. In
Yeah.
Here, you got some big fucking houses.
People pay a lot of money. to
And
be
those are
on
not
the side.
plantations. If you want to go to plantations, that's South Carolina.
Jesus Christ.
Our climate was not that good for plantations.
Let us continue. So you said it's about 100 people
like
comfortably?
it could fit 100 people. It is a very large building. It does not match this environment.
Like if there was to be a murder in there, people would not hear.
Yes.
Yoden. You know what that means?
So what you're saying is if I was in like one quadrant of this house and like running someone through multiple walls, it would not be noticed if, let's say, someone was in the other quadrant of the house?
They could
Is
probably
that how
hear.
large the mansion is?
They could probably hear something is amiss, but they wouldn't know exactly what's going on.
Interesting.
Yoden just goes, "I'm the Juggernaut, bitch."
Yeah.
This man's just gonna start running through walls.
Sound like Deadpool over here, Rob.
What do you mean?
Oh my god, it's the Juggernaut.
No, it's from the original X-Men. From the original
No,
X-Men
I'm
movies?
Yes.
I know, but I'm saying like the way you're hyped up about seeing Juggernaut is like fucking Deadpool
Hey man,
in his
Juggernaut's a cool
movies.
character.
He is. It's just funny. Like it's meta.
Xavier's
It's
half-brother.
meta.
Okay.
To be hype about a supervillain you're seeing, it's a little meta.
I'm breaking the fourth wall all the time.
Ooh, idea. I have an idea.
I get to break the fourth wall.
No, not
Yeah, I'm wondering what you're gonna follow it up with, honestly.
Speak,
I'm
child.
waiting
You
with
have the
bated
floor.
breath.
Do I not have the spell prepared? There's a spell that lets you walk in the other dimension. I forget what it's called.
Etherealness.
Yeah, that's what it is. Do I even have that spell? I do. 7th level spell. Fuck, not prepared. Damn it.
Well, if you want me to cast Pass Without a Trace, and then we can kind of stealth our way through the courtyard, and then when we get
I could
closer to
also
the
just
house, we can do
cast-
recon.
Yeah, I can also cast just full invisibility on all of us. Because how many people do we have?
The three of you,
4?
Jabbers and
5.
Gasper.
5 of us.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be.
I can also
Order
turn into
higher.
a bird, so you don't need to, but
Hold on. Visibility, 1 hour person. 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm using a 5th level spell slot. That's not too bad.
or I could use my like 2nd level spell slot.
Yeah, if you want to cast invisibility on yourself, that would work. I'll ask Jabbers if
It's
he
not.
also.
It's, no, it's Pass Without a Trace, which is a +10 to stealth.
Gotcha. I was just gonna say we could just be invisible though, which is instant stealth.
All right, but here's the thing. You know, you and me both know how
He's
Tyler
got
is.
Calder's.
He's gonna be like, "You're invisible, but you're not mute. We heard your
Yeah,
footsteps."
you're like a telltale shadow, a shimmer. You're more like the predator. You're not really invisible.
Okay,
That
then
does
we can
sound
combo
That
him.
does
Then.
sound like Tyler. I'm
It's actually kind of like Harry Potter's invisibility cloak.
Where he leaves the footprints on the snow so people can follow him.
Is that Tyler?
No. No, it's not.
So if we were invisible, would it be an immediate pass of stealth?
No.
No.
Exactly.
It's with advantage
Exactly.
though.
I
It's
knew it.
it's with advantage.
That still
What do you
means
mean?
I could roll 2 1s and be completely see-through, and the enemy just goes like, he's right there.
My rogue failed, surprisingly enough, a stealth check invisible once. Anyone can do it.
Or we could do Pass Without a Trace. Your 1 turns into an 11.
Yeah, we'll just do pass without trace. I'll hold off on invisibility.
All right. How long does that last? Hold on, let me check. I think it's an hour. Yeah, an hour. So we'll sneak up to the close to the house, and then do some recon of like what's the best point of entry.
You guys can't get 30
Yeah.
feet, you can't get more than 30 feet away from Ra while you're doing this.
Why would they?
I'm
Fine
just
by me.
yeah. So
Yeah, we'll all be stealthing.
you're like 100 feet from this gate right now.
Okay.
So you're casting the spell?
Can we just rip down the gate, or?
Yeah, I'll
No.
cast. I already cast it, but
Okay.
No, we'll just crawl over, under, or whatever.
You guys go towards the gate. And as you reach
I
within
mean, before you cast it, let's see if we can just how we get through the gate before we do it, because we need to
Okay.
see how. Yeah, because we might need to like tear down the gate or something, and then we don't want to waste the invisibility.
So no spell yet?
no, not yet.
Okay. You guys approach
Actually, we should also send one person up to scout out the gate and like report back what's up. Do we have an NPC with us? It's not like a part of
Yeah.
our main group.
Gasper.
And we have Jabbers and Gasper.
That isn't part of our main group. Like, are we doing this like anyone else?
No, it is just you 5.
Okay. I think Jabber should be the move because he can disguise himself. Who's someone the people in the mansion would expect?
Amazon mail person.
I mean, if you're being serious, and I'm sure Jabbers can impersonate and just check out the
Like a
gate.
courier would be fine. Yeah.
Jeff
Yeah,
Bezos.
No, yeah, like a mail courier. That's perfect.
I have a telegram for the lord of this house.
Man.
Gives a letter. It's just a giant
Yeah,
metal
but what if
finger.
they
It's like,
come out and
huh?
like actually talk to him?
Okay.
He doesn't even have to say anything.
I mean, he has a. I mean, he's a performance master. He's got it. He's got that shit. No
But
problem.
Jabbers doesn't have to
We
say
don't
anything
do
if he's
it
a
for him.
courier. He can just like he'll be like, I'm a courier, and then they'll be like, all right, you're allowed through.
All right. Is that how highly you think of Jabbers?
Yeah, of course.
All right.
It's actually how lowly I think of the guards, but
All right. You send Jabbers forward first. He kind of pauses about midway the distance, kind of glances back for a moment, and then keeps heading towards the gate. As he gets roughly 10-ish feet from this gate, they seem to almost creak and slowly slide open.
I guess we will follow Jabbers in a group,
Yeah.
stealthing.
He pauses and kind of glances back, kind of shrugs, keeps moving forward.
So are we doing the plan or what's going on?
We're just gonna walk up closer. Or
Like
we're gonna be
stealth,
stealthing the whole
or-
way. Yeah, yeah.
And Jabbers is a courier, or are we just?
Yeah, we can do that. He can just scout
I mean, I
ahead,
don't know.
and
I
then
don't
we'll
know
just
if we
be a
were doing
group.
it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm saying we should. In case we need to tear down the gate, we should not be invisible. He should go look at the gate, tell us how we
Gate's
should
already
go
open.
about
The gate
getting
opened.
it. Okay, so
It
then
just
yeah, let's
opened itself.
go. That's fucking a lot of effort for nothing.
So if they
God
open
damn it! Why didn't we just knock? Like, do we?
You know how many
This is the
times?
thing, this is
you
a
know-
running theme. A running
I
theme in
know,
this
that's my
campaign
whole
of like,
point.
here's a closed door, and it's like, what do you do? Knock? I don't know. And it's worked every single time.
But it's always after 20 minutes of discussing how we get through the door.
And I think at some point of us discussing, Tyler just goes, you know, it'd be funny if it's just not if it's not closed.
Oh, I have a long list of just funny occurrences that I could throw at you guys, and you wouldn't know what to do with yourselves. It's good.
All right, deck save everyone. It's a meteor. What?
Of confetti.
Meteor
But-
falls on the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, we just.
So
We're
everyone
just gonna be
roll
walking behind Jabbers.
stealth checks if you're going to be sneaky.
Sneaky.
Great. Okay.
Ooh, cheese dice time.
Cheese nice.
Well, that's not
I got a
bad.
24.
18. Oh wait, no. Don't we have plus 10?
Yep, plus 10.
28.
Okay. Yotan,
Yes, sir.
roll stealth.
No.
No.
You
No.
will.
All right, that's
Guys,
a 1
don't
then.
worry. I did a barbarian stealth roll, so nothing to worry about. I did not just expose all of us, even though we're invisible.
This man, you said stealth.
We're
he
not quite
said,
invisible.
Did you say unsuppressed full auto assault?
He said, "All right, guys, let's sneak in." They all do like the cartoon tiptoeing, where they're reaching their toes as far as possible. I just go stomping in full force.
So what'd you roll, sir?
7.
A 7.
I thought you knew. That's why I didn't
17.
say it.
No, I hadn't. I realized I did not have your guys' character sheets opened on my end. Okay. Jabbers is not rolling stealth.
Oh, my
'cause
bad.
he's
Mine's actually a 23. My bad. I forgot I had a -1. in
Let me edit the
stealth.
numbers. That's why
I'm
you
sure
have.
it matters so much.
That's why you have pass without a trace, so that you can counter a bad roll with it.
Yes.
And this is. You guys didn't roll too bad. Okay. Anyways,
I would beg to differ, but
I'm taking I'm taking the group
Jafar.
average. Group average.
Don't worry, guys. You're welcome for that roll. Keeping it up.
Yeah, I just face
7.
palmed because
I
that
wasn't
was
worried.
miserable.
7, bro. Come on, we got this. Take this.
You guys approach the mansion. Jabbers is kind of makes his way to the front steps and kind of stops and glances back to all of you, kind of confused on what you want him to do next.
I want to push. I want to push my way through the mansion wall like SpongeBob does through the Krusty Krab wall. You know what I mean? Like how he just presses his body up against the wall and fucking materializes through it.
You can certainly try.
No. No, that's
I can summon my wildfire spirit, and we can just like have him fly around, see if there's a better point of entry.
it's a good idea.
I'll go ahead and do that.
Okay. Your wildfire, it shares your stats, doesn't it?
I
Or does it
believe
have its
so.
own stat? Okay. Roll a perception check through your wildfire spirit.
Let me check if it does. Um. Yeah, I think it just shares my stats.
Yeah.
Let's see, where's my perception? That's a 10.
It's a 10.
Yeah, I didn't roll very well.
Looking around, there's this front entrance point. There does also seem to be a back entrance that has several. It looks to be heavily damaged, but at the same time, looking at it, it looks too. There's something not quite right about it. There seems to be bits of like wood and stuff floating mid-air near this door. That seems to be like partially broken.
I'm gonna like slightly push him. Do they move or is it like frozen in the air?
Well, you're not there. It's just his wildfire.
We're not
spirit.
there yet.
But yeah, you see the little bits of like wood floating in the air, and there does seem to be a blood trail from the doorstep, from this back doorstep leading off to like the back wall of this mansion, and kind of goes over the wall and disappears.
You know what would be
Huh.
funny?
So that
If we
clearly leads to
didn't
nothing,
take
and
the
we
back
should ignore
entrance.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, what if it would be funny if we didn't take the back entrance and instead knocked on the door, had Jabber stand outside, and we snuck in behind the person?
Is there a way to enter through the roof?
With that 10, there doesn't seem to be one.
Is there any way I could get to the roof? Because I
Right.
can make
Climb.
an entrance to the roof.
A series of athletics and acrobatics checks.
I'm going through the front door. I don't know about y'all, but I like the idea of not ding dong ditching the front door, sneaking in behind the person who answers the door. And just that's it.
Hmm.
Can I check to see if the front door is open?
You want to go try to wiggle the handle?
Yeah.
Okay. It's unlocked.
This is what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna. Can I send my wildfire spirit inside to check the area out for like the foyer?
What is the stipulations on summoning it? I'm just curious.
It's already summoned.
I mean, well, I guess, does it have to be able to? Do you have to be able to see to get it to appear in a spot?
What do you mean? If I just call him back and then watch him crawl through a door?
Are you're opening the door and like having him walk in? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like, can I like spirit him through the door? No, okay.
No. The door's already open. I'm just gonna like creak it open and have him kind of sliver in,
Okay, yeah, he can do that. He can slither in.
and then I'm pretty sure I get to see everything he does.
Yes.
We share eyes.
Yes. I will say
I
when
just
you're
wanna know
when
what,
you're doing it, I'm gonna say it would work like Find Familiar, where you deafen yourself.
Yeah,
and
it's
blind
the same,
yourself.
basically familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You definitely blind yourself when you use their perception. Okay, so you send him in. Pushing into this kind of front foyer area. This very large. I guess the only way to like this kind of like large chamber that looks to be pretty much sufficient to kind of hold like a banquet or a very large party within kind of this long chamber, doorways along either side of it. There looks to be a balcony again up on the second floor against the kind of like the back wall. What you can see as you're kind of looking up there, you can see there doesn't seem to be any kind of way to get to that balcony. It just kind of almost looks to be decor. There's no doors or windows that seem to lead to that balcony. It's just kind of an empty space.
There's no people though, right?
You don't see anyone in here as of now. No.
All right, I'm gonna open the door fully and start walking in, and gesture to the rest of the group.
Okay. Are you following him? Jabbers and Gasper will follow. Calder follows.
We will follow.
Okay. You all kind of push into the space, looking about. There is no lighting in here either. Like, there's your wildfire spirit was producing quite a bit of light on its own.
Well, you see, I have dark vision, so.
I have dark vision. Oh my god. Well, as you enter the space, and you're kind of moving into this kind of large space, you do find there are spaces, and you didn't quite notice this at first when you were looking in with your wildfire spirit. There are spaces of shadow that seem to be a bit denser than normal. Even with dark vision near these spots, it's hard to see through these areas. And it almost, in some places, it almost feels like you're suffocating from the darkness as you kind of are moving around in this space.
Ruh-roh.
And are you guys looking for anything in particular as you look around?
Just kind of getting the layout.
Okay. Looking around this
I
room.
concur. I concur.
You concur? Okay. Looking around the space as you kind of take in this room, you do notice there are doors every few, like, 20 feet. Like, it's every like 20 feet apart. There's doors along the left and the right wall. Some of which don't look to have been touched in a very long time. There seems to be like a thick layer of dust kind of on these doors and the doorknobs themselves. Others look to have been used fairly recently. And there's a couple of them that just do not have door handles. It's just a flat, it's like a doorway, but there doesn't seem to be any way through the door. If that makes sense.
Interesting.
Everyone roll me a perception check.
Everyone?
Yeah, everyone. Evan hates when I ask that question.
I don't go
17.
9.
17?
9.
You're 14 plus 3.
Yotan, you gonna roll?
19. For someone with no fucking eyes, I can see pretty well.
You have pretty fair perception for someone who just does not have perception. Or should
You
not.
just work like a clicker.
Just- Oh god. Okay. Those of you that rolled
You know Wild Mutt from Ben 10? That's just what I imagine he
yes.
does.
Jeez.
Those who rolled above rolled an 18 or higher. I think there was 2 of you.
No.
No. Who rolled? Anyone roll above an
I
18?
rolled a 17.
You rolled a 17. What?
But go ahead and tell us what we might have seen.
I think Yotan
All right.
did.
Well, anyway, there's Tiamat just in the front fucking room.
Well, you would notice Gasper pause as he kind of listens for a moment. I think Yotan said he rolled fairly decent.
I rolled better than you.
Yeah, you rolled a 19. He passed. So Yotan would notice this as well. He hears the sound of someone's breath, kind of in the far side of the room. And Jabbers and him both kind of address this noise in their own way. Jabbers kind of pausing, the feathers on the back of his neck kind of standing on end as he kind of turns in the direction of it, kind of looking towards the balcony on the back wall.
This breath cannot see us, I'm assuming, correct? Because we are invisible.
You're not invisible, but you
invisible,
are
per
clinged
se.
by shadows to help your stealth.
Interesting.
Yes.
How thrilling.
That's what the spell
Anyway.
does. You also don't leave footprints. That's another part of the spell.
Ah!
Sarcasm is very
Just
strong
nutted
with
right
this
then and
one.
there.
I'm trying to be like a Japanese, like old anime
Oh.
when they're shocked. Oh,
Oh my
like
god.
Speed Racer.
Yes. And looking as the two of you look towards this balcony, Yotan, you would notice that there looks to be this kind of double doorway on the back wall of this balcony, and there seems to be a silhouette of a figure standing up there, kind of looking about.
They're scanning like the eyes of Sauron.
You can't see their face or their eyes, but they do look to be looking around.
So I'm gonna point this out to Evan and Rob, like both. I'm gonna like tap them on the shoulder, point to where the breath is coming from, and like make a motion with my hand out of my mouth that like there's a breathing. And I'm gonna point up to the balcony so they notice.
I'll like slowly nod my
This
head.
fucking-
Like, okay.
This gargoyle watching over us.
Okay.
Gotcha.
The two of
I'm
you would now
gonna-
notice the doorway and the figure standing in front of this doorway, kind of leaning on the edge of the balcony.
Oh, the person breathing and the.
Yeah, when
balcony
you
person
point
are
it
the
out,
same
they
thing.
do notice
Okay.
it. That was.
I don't know.
one
I'm
thing.
saying, are they the same person? Okay,
No. It is the same person. Yes, I'm redescribing it to the other two. But yes,
So it is the same person.
yes, you see one person standing on this balcony, and there's a double door behind them that seems to be partially opened.
And that's where the breathing came from.
Yes.
All right. Just clarify.
And they see us?
They are looking around because they are suspecting someone is around.
Are they within 60 feet?
Not currently.
I'm gonna cast Unseen Servant
Mm-hmm.
as a ritual, and walk him into like the pocket of darkness.
I'm gonna be waiting wherever.
So
he's
a
gonna
ritual takes
attract him
10 minutes to
into.
cast. If you cast something ritually, it takes
Oh
10 minutes.
shit, it does, yeah.
I mean, hey man, we chilling. They don't see us.
Pass a
Same.
trace, I think, only lasts for
Pinhole.
10 minutes.
Damn. I
An
thought it
hour?
lasted for
Is an hour? Is an hour? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was an hour.
There was a spell that oh, it's greater invisibility. I'm thinking of that's 10 minutes. I knew it was one of the stealth spells that lasts for 10 minutes.
Is there Is there anything that can get past the legendary resistances
No.
in terms of like? Okay. Well,
You
that's
you
just-
gotta drain legendary resistances to get past them. Once you get them all used, they can't get them back.
Oh, their uses.
Yeah,
Okay,
they have
I didn't
three-
know
they
that.
have-
I thought
they-
just had legendary resistance.
No, they have a number of them, and then once they're gone, they're gone.
I thought it was like a set or a certain number that made it legendary. Okay. Contender.
Sure. What are you guys doing as this figure's looking around? You're just all just gonna freeze in place and just play the
Let's
statue
try and
game?
make a sound like to beckon one of them down to us, but
I can
not
just shoot
like
him in the
reveal
face.
ourselves. Not like reveal our. presence. Because it wasn't. It was just one.
It's one
Is
person
it
up
one?
there. It's one person. There's a doorway behind them.
Because you said they, but
Yeah, third person pronoun.
Yeah.
implying that there are 3 people. No.
Okay.
No, no.
Gotcha.
No, I know. I know.
Third person pronoun. There must be a third.
The issue is that people legitimately think that way. So it's
Yeah, I
like,
know.
It's just like when you say they or them over there, it's like you're not usually talking about one person. You can usually
can.
be implying you can. It's like not
I often
what
use it for
people
one
typically
person.
Most of the
do.
time, people say they.
If they don't know them.
Plus, this person
we
you
don't
haven't
know. It means a
you haven't
shadow.
identified anything about this person. You have just seen a silhouette. You don't know if it's a dude,
Yeah,
if it's
it's
a
just a
chick, or
shadow to
anything. It
us.
is just a shadow to you.
Or something in between.
Is there any
you know?
way I could make it within 60 feet and still be covered by my shadow spell? Like
You
reasonably?
would all have to move together because you can't get outside of 30 feet from Rob. At the
Alright,
moment,
we
you're
gonna-
about 100 feet away.
But there's no way. There's no way for us to get to the balcony, right? It's
No.
just like a catwalk in the back.
It's kind of like the you know the balconies you see in the movies that are kind of like it's like a half circle against a wall, and it's like where the host comes up and does their little spew. Yeah, it's that.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna contact my Ring of Ethereal Serpent
Yes.
to scout out the pockets of shadow and that person just to report any information back.
Okay.
Could I get within 60 feet?
Yeah, we can tiptoe our way over there.
I'm just trying to.
Okay. As you
Well, it doesn't have to be 60 feet. Let's just try and get within view of this person to see if they're of any value to us, or it's just some.
Well,
I have
we'll
dark vision
tiptoe.
of 120.
See if it's same
so...
lame ass.
Don't matter. It's
garb.
magical dark. We will tiptoe into the room, in closer to
Damn,
the
dude,
fucking
get
balcony,
Shit on.
and we'll just keep an eye on her.
Rob is on
I
a
just
let,
fucking
bro,
roll.
he just like cooked. He just cooked you up in a frying pan.
Bruh.
Am I wrong?
Goddamn.
No,
I
you're
also-
not. But you're just.
Am
I
I
just.
fucking wrong?
I love that he's just on a roll tonight. It's great.
I also
God,
have
bro, he just
true sight
steamrolled
up to
your ass.
60. So
There you go.
I played enough with Tyler
Block
to know how
that,
he
idiot.
thinks.
That's
I know what he
Fucking-
thinks.
He's literally Trinity from the Matrix because I got true vision too. Just dodge this bitch.
Don't you have to
I
cast that?
No, it's not a cast. It's an activate
So you can
Once a
activate
day.
my nuts
Oh, that's
for
right.
a minute. I can do true sight for a minute up to 60 feet.
The goggles. That's right. The goggles. That's what you got. I was like, what does he have? What does he have? He has the allies. Okay. Okay. As you guys are kind of like moving along, your ethereal serpent's starting to do its scouting. You do hear.
I hear Evan pull out the goggles and he goes, "The ally
on
making
already.
a surprise appearance." Just
No
like-
one can hide from my,
My
sight. It's the Widowmaker
Oh
line.
my god.
Just some like fourth wall breaking shit.
Nah, but it's not that. It's no one outside of 60 feet can hide from my.
You have to say the French version now.
Widowmaker here.
You gotta
Oh
say.
my god, bro.
Oui, oui, the Eiffel Tower.
Oh oui, my city is poo-poo.
Oh no,
Oh my
our
God.
0.1 viewer that's French is gonna be upset now.
Yeah. God damn it. You've lost us a viewer. Anyways, as
You lost us 0.1 of a viewer.
out of 2.
God damn.
Um.
I was gonna say you lost like a quarter of your fucking.
All right, guys, time to leave his stream for comedic effect.
No. Anyways, as you guys begin to start moving along, kind of sneaking towards, you do hear a female's voice call out from where this figure is standing that just says, "Is anyone there?"
No,
Shoot
I
her
don't
in
say
the
anything.
No, that would be so fun. No,
Throws a rock at her.
go back to bed.
Okay.
You're
Nobody out here.
hallucinating.
Yeah, just like a paper airplane comes out of the darkness. Just N-O.
No, it's just a piece of paper on the end of a fishing rod, and she's like, a shopping list.
I know exactly what
No,
it
I
is, and it's
got
killing
you.
me. Okay, so you guys
we
don't
can't
respond.
see her still, can we?
You cannot see her. She is.
When
The
Mr.
shadow
Krabs
seems
tried
to
to
be.
scare SpongeBob, me boob.
Thank you for explaining the joke.
We can let's just tiptoe closer and see if we can end up seeing her.
Okay. You guys keep moving forward. The figure just kind of keeps looking around.
Is she hot?
All right,
No.
Squidliam. As you guys get within roughly 70-ish feet, you do notice Jabber stops again. As he is kind of... He's not quite in front, but he is towards the front of the group. He does stop again and kind of glances to the left and to the right and kind of freezes up a little bit.
Uh-oh. Stinky.
I mean, do we notice this or?
You would notice this. You all would notice Jabbers has stopped and has frozen in place, and his eyes are very wide at the moment as he is staring at something that he has noticed within the
I'm gonna
darkness that
look
you
at what
guys
he's
haven't
looking
seen.
at.
It takes you a
I'm
minute
gonna, like
to...
follow his gaze.
It takes you a minute. It's not the easiest thing to kind of make out. But as you kind of look,
Oh, I'd beg to differ.
you do see the shadows themselves shift.
I got pretty nice
Oh.
lips.
Hail!
Um, you do see the shadow...
Sounds like these. I wish I had radiant fire damage. It would be fucking great.
You do see the shadows themselves shift. Kind of these very dark patches seeming to shift their shape almost and kind of move to other positions almost in a wolf-like manner. And before kind
Okay,
of
so we'll just
spreading back
ignore
up
that like it was
into
nothing. And
spreading back
continue
into these
on.
large shadows. They almost look like something prowling in the dark, like a wolf kind of prowling about.
Yeah, so we just ignore that and
Rob?
we continue what we were doing.
Shut the fuck up, Rob. Don't make fun of me.
What are you laughing at?
He's laughing at my...
anything.
He's laughing
What'd
at...
he say?
He's laughing at my fucking words.
What'd you say?
No, move on.
What'd you say?
He's in fucking tears.
Tyler,
It's
what
just-
did you say?
It just says the shadows move like wolves. It's like, oh, okay, so they're wolves, okay?
No.
Shadows move like wolves.
Their shadows move like wolves, but they themselves are humans.
Ew.
They have
do
two
shadows
wolves
move
inside of
like
them.
wolves?
One of them is gay, the other one is gay. You are gay.
You are gay.
Shut
I
the...
just- oh,
Okay. But you see
I'm
these...
gonna move wolf-like.
Fuck.
He's furry's yip hard.
No.
It's my new action movie. Yif hard.
You're saying they don't yip hard?
No, I'm not. I'm saying no, don't say that. I don't want to hear that word.
You'll activate him.
No! Fuck you!
Guys, he's a yiffa. I didn't want to say the R. It's kind of...
Oh my god.
It's nights like these that I regret all of my decisions. Anyways,
I don't.
I don't. Yeah. Well, you're the. Yeah, You see these shadows moving about, though. They seem to be prowling about.
I mean,
Uh-huh.
shit. I'm not doing anything about it.
I mean, yeah, that's just, I'm just gonna ignore it. I'm gonna pretend like I
gonna
didn't
keep
see
on moving.
shit. Because they didn't see shit, I didn't see shit. I'm just gonna act like... I'm gonna prepare an action, but I'm gonna act like I didn't see shit, and I'm gonna keep going.
Okay.
I'm gonna prepare
gonna
the
brace
action, mind my
myself.
own business.
Hey, I'm gonna
Mind
prepare the
my own
action,
damn business.
I'm gonna prepare the action, ignore this shit and keep going.
Okay.
Very similar to Rob's.
You
I'm
find
gaslighting and myself into believing nothing's happening.
you finally get to like 60, 55, 60-ish feet from this individual. You do get an idea of what they look like. It's not a great visual from where you are. You kind of make out little details here and there.
Is it just some dumbass
Tall.
guard?
Uh,
Blonde hair, wolf cut, blue
You
eyes,
say wolf
Just your
cut?
cut
ideal
out.
wolf mommy, you
a
know.
tail.
It's a human woman, by the way. With brown.
With a
With,
Wolf
tail.
cut is the type of haircut, by the way.
yes, I know, and I've never heard
It's
of
like a
it.
shaggy haircut.
Oh, okay. You can kind of tell her hair is on the darker side. You can't tell if it's brown or black in the shadows.
This is shaggy.
It is long, straight hair.
Is she wearing a
Mhm.
collar?
Is she wearing a no? She's not wearing
Does
a
she
These
like
are
collar.
important
resemble a canine of any
Does
kind?
she? Yeah. Does she carry herself wolf-like? I need to know.
She carries herself. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, what big eyes do you have?
She carries herself in kind of like that authoritarian kind of
Alpha pack. Yeah. I
So
gotcha.
like an alpha, yeah, exactly.
Alpha wolf-like. Yeah. I gotcha.
I hate all of you. I make one comment and I just derails everything. She's dressed in a very
If we get into a fight, she's gonna be like, "Oh no, what's happening to me?" Turns into a werewolf.
Oh no, what's happening to me? Gets inflated.
oh my god. Oh, we've literally taken a terrible turn. She's dressed in a like very formal, very. I hate all of
Go
you.
ahead.
Like a very formal
Listen.
suit.
Yeah.
I wrist pocket their suit. They're now naked.
That's not how that works at all.
Like Skyrim, stealing the clothes off their back.
Yeah.
And you can see that she does seem to have a sword on her hip, as well as something else that you can't quite see from the angle you guys are at on her on the opposite on her opposite hip. Holy shit!
Oh, she got the gat. I gotcha.
And she does seem to be. She seems to have stopped looking around and is just kind of standing there now.
What is the Does Misty Step make any noise?
Nope.
Yeah, so shut your mouth, Tyler.
It goes swing, sparkle,
I
sparkle.
know you're about to say something.
It's a 30-foot reach.
Bitch, what? I could have sworn it was 60. God damn it.
I think Far Step is 60, which is a different spell.
Can I get within 30 feet of this bitch or no?
We're within 55.
Yeah, roughly 55. Yeah, Far Step is
All
60
right,
feet.
I have a question. If I cast Moonbeam, are the shadows gonna howl at it?
I don't like you.
It's like that one fucking part from like Zootopia where
Oh
they're
my
like
God.
invading the fucking place.
The
And
prison.
it's like,
They're going to
"No,
the prison.
don't howl. You're gonna start a howling fit, and like all of them start howling. Oh my fucking god.
I feel like you only remember that because I sent you the fucking Rock and Stone
Meme
version of
about it.
that.
Yes. Rockin'
It's
Stone.
Tyler's favorite
Rockin'
movie.
Stone.
It is not my favorite movie.
Oh my-
Fuck you. My favorite movie is Airplane. Fuck you. Like movies.
Teen Wolf.
Fuck. I've never watched that and I refuse to. Fuck you.
That's actually a good movie. The Michael J. Fox one, classic.
God, Kat, I appreciate you loving on me, but goddamn, I'm sweating my balls off. Oh my god.
Anyways. She seems to have stopped looking and she's just simply standing up there now.
In my mind, she just goes into an A pose.
Her animations have ended and she's just stuck.
It's like the
She's just in NPC ass mode right now. Her resources haven't rendered yet.
it's the
We're not
fucking
within
checker,
range.
it's the checker block.
Yeah, half of her face is
Gmod.
Errors.
half of her face has got the missing texture on it. All right.
So,
It's like glitching
how's
through
that?
walls and
How's
shit.
that area about 15 feet in front of where we are currently looking? Is it looking sneak upable or no?
I mean, if you do that, you won't be stealthy anymore.
It looks to be very dark.
So, is
You're
there any
saying
other?
as
Is
a
there any
group
other
of shadows, we
doorways?
could move within 30 feet because it's very dark in front of that spot.
Are there any other doorways out of the foyer, or is it just the balcony? And there's
So
just
make sure to
a
answer
wall?
There's a
on
bunch
the
of
wall.
doorways on the sides, like to the left and the
Bitch.
right.
All right. Well, that's it.
You can't see like the back wall under this balcony. It is like completely darked out.
Part of me just wants to like get out of this fucking front room.
Okay.
I don't know. What do you guys want to do? You guys want to get
I don't
closer
know.
to her?
Maybe for Tyler,
You guys
answer
wanna
my
talk to her?
question.
I didn't hear you over Rob's spew. Sorry.
Damn, I'm gonna shit on Rob like that. I don't know. I don't really care to ask you anymore.
That's a
Wow.
good question, Rob. I don't know. I just remember we had to go
No.
in here and either kill or steal something. But honestly, that's just my assumption.
I was like, wait a second. Are we just
Hey Tyler, a little out of character chat. What was our goal here again?
You were told by the gang to kill somebody.
Okay.
Who?
I thought that I was like, wait a
A
second,
woman.
who?
Oh,
Oh shit, she's a woman.
girls! I'm trying to see men.
I'm gonna kill
Did they say
myself.
why we're killing her, or is it just kill her?
She's caused them a problem, and they want her gone.
I mean,
All
I
right.
could shoot
So
her
can
right
I
now.
Can we get within 30
Can-
feet of her and still be underneath the shadows? Is what I'm saying. Like, is it? You said it was still dark, so it should still be within reason for us to get within 30 feet, correct?
You can keep moving forward.
Yeah, we can just get closer.
You didn't answer my fucking question.
You can keep
That's a
moving
way
forward.
of getting around it. Yeah, you keep getting around it. You're not answering. I'm asking, does it look safe to go over there?
You cannot see past a certain point. It is
I
dark.
cannot see 15 feet in front of me.
It's like at the 5-foot mark, it gets darker and darker and darker, and at 10, you just don't
Well,
see
I know
anything.
Evan can, so heck off.
Evan can't either.
What?
Evan, can we? What?
Among Us.
True Vision doesn't work for more than like a second.
He hasn't activated it.
I haven't activated it yet.
Oh, okay, okay.
I was trying to get range. Am I within the 60 feet now?
Yeah,
You're
he
at
said
We're
you
within
are.
55 of her, so yeah.
So
Okay,
yeah,
I'll
I would use it, and then I would look and see with that if we can get within 15 feet closer safely.
Okay.
And you could
I'll
also look around for those wolf things.
Yeah, I'm gonna activate it and look at the person, and then look at the wolf shadow, not wolf, but fake wolf things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
You activate True Sight. The shadows around you all.
Don't
There's
pull on their
about
tails, they
there
come off.
there is about 30 masses moving
Or out.
around.
30.
There's what? 30?
And
at-
the
moving
individual
around
you
mass.
see the individual up there. When you use True Sight, you only see a darkened silhouette again.
What?
You can see
So is
through
it
it
like
though,
a-
so you can tell that this individual is an illusion.
Okay.
Good looks.
So
'Cause
there
I was
are
definitely,
30,
I was definitely gonna do
30
some ridiculous shit. Here, in a
30
sec.
shadow wolves.
30 guards, shadows.
Aha.
And
So I think we just avoid that.
Yeah, can we just like
and-
leave?
Yeah.
We're just gonna
Like,
let
yeah.
ourselves out.
Too many wolves here, don't feel like it. And they're like, yeah, I thought you guys were like a good group. It's like, yeah, we are, but we don't feel like it, so fuck off. That's
I
just
say
our
we just go into one of the
status now.
side doors.
No.
I mean, the end of this room's a dead end, so I think we go to one of the side rooms and hopefully find her.
I will say, Evan, you would be able to because you can see through the darkness with the True Sight. There is a doorway ahead of you guys at like another like 30-ish feet.
How?
Or
Another
40
30
feet.
feet
You can
past the
like
past
20.
the wolves?
There are wolves walking past this doorway like constantly, but it's like 20 feet beyond the edge of the darkness. You can see. You can see a doorway.
Is it
Then
open?
let's go to that door.
Hey, that's a good picture. Yeah, that's pretty much what you see.
Is it open?
I fucking knew it.
It is closed.
I imagine this is
It's
like we're under
closed.
Harry Potter's invisibility cloak,
But the
like more like
wolves are
Snake's
walking
box.
through it
Kind of.
They're walking in front of it. They're kind of
It's
like
much
moving
more like
around
Snake's
in
box,
front of it.
Yeah.
in front of it. Okay.
They are on your left. They are on your right. They are in front of you. They are to the. There are one or two behind you, like that are.
And you said how far was the thing in front of me? The doorway?
30 feet.
30 feet?
Yeah.
There are 30 wolves inside of you.
Alright, I'm gonna mage hand to open the door. From where I am. And I'm gonna stop everyone.
Okay.
I'm gonna mage hand, open up the door.
You jiggle the handle. It does not open.
Knock on the door.
You see multiple eyes turn and face you.
Me or the hand?
They look in the direction of the hand first, and then they all snap in your direction. They are all focused on your group.
How the fuck would they...
They're not moving, though. They all froze in place.
I have a ball if you
Um,
want to throw it with the mage hand.
I have some stakes as well. No, I'm joking.
Knock on the door.
Yeah, I'll knock as well.
You hear, not from the silhouette, but the same female voice coming from somewhere else that just says, I thought there was someone in here.
I'm gonna go ahead and fly up 10 feet.
Oh, I was gonna prepare a teleport spell and teleport through and shut the door as soon as we get through, so that we didn't have to fight 30 goddamn wolves.
They're still unmoving, even as Rob gets in the air. They do not move.
Okay.
Well, what they gonna do if I'm in the air? Exactly.
Okay, I can see within range 10 feet. Okay, cool.
And as you all are kind of in this predicament, you do hear her voice continuing, just saying, what privilege do I have to have such guests in my home?
Just don't even answer.
I'm not gonna answer.
I'm not answering.
Hmm.
She gets to come out and fucking find out herself.
The quiet type,
I'll just
I
knock
see.
again. I'll just knock. Every time that she says something, I'm just gonna knock. She's like, dun, dun, dun. Oh, you're quiet? I see. Just keep knocking.
Room service.
All I'm picturing is
Yeah.
Penny. Penny. Penny.
Ew. Big Bang Theory reference.
I don't.
Bazinga.
Fuck you. Disses Big Bang Theory reference, makes Big Bang Theory reference into.
Yes. You know it.
Yes. She kind of, you hear her sigh, and you just hear, she just says, I assume they sent you to kill me, just like the last ones.
I'm not answering still. I don't know if she's picked
I'm
this up
knocking
yet.
again.
We're not answering.
You adventurers are all the same coming in here, I swear.
Knocks again. I love that scene from Baking Bad where Mr. White says, I am Heisenberg, and we are Breaking Bad.
I am the one who knocks.
No, that's Saul. Never mind.
There's a long pause again. Before you hear,
Filled with knocking. No, I'm joking.
you hear from above, from like a shadow, the flapping of wings. Before a small black pseudo-dragon lands on the edge of the balcony. Kind of looks at each of you.
And she can just see us.
I have true sight still, by the way.
It is a pseudo-dragon. This is a pseudo-dragon.
No. Question.
I might have an answer for you.
If I see an illusion of someone,
You see
does
the...
that still count?
Oh, what?
No. The girl or the woman or whatever. If I see an illusion of someone, can I still cast a spell that all it needs is that I see somebody?
What spell are you thinking?
Well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, just
What do
the
you
principle
mean?
of it.
Just the
just the
principle
principle
of,
of it.
if I quote unquote see someone.
See
if
them,
if
yeah.
the illusion matches them, it doesn't need to. Yeah, you wouldn't need to see them. You don't know if this illusion matches her.
Why would it not?
Because
For
someone
instances like this, just to fuck you over.
Yeah, because now that you have this power to cast a spell on an illusion.
Yeah, actually, she's not a human woman. She's actually part
Actually,
wolf.
Oh my god.
She wasn't in that same pair of clothes as the illusion, so the spell doesn't work.
Actually, she is wearing different color underwear, so it doesn't take effect.
She pissed herself so that it was different. That's how.
Oh my god.
I am going to
Whips out hex codes.
You said the pseudo dragon landed.
Yes, it landed and is staring at all of you. It's sitting in front of the illusion.
How large is it?
Like a foot long.
Foot.
I'm gonna flip it off. I do that to my cat sometimes.
I'm gonna use my mage hand and pet him.
No, mage hand, flip it off.
You're out of range of the balcony for Mage Hand. Mage Hand's 30 feet, right?
What?
You're out of range.
I have 45 feet technically because of my dragon shard.
You could step forward and reach it, yeah.
I'm gonna like lean a little bit and I just like nuzzle his head.
You step forward and you step on a trap
Yeah,
tile, and
pressure plate,
the whole
and-
ceiling becomes spikes.
Starts falling at a rate of like a foot per minute.
You guys fall 100 feet. Roll for fall damage.
Yeah, die.
The pseudo
Well,
dragon
not me, but
is hesitant of your Mage Hand, but half accepts you doing this. It's almost reluctant, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Pretty much like a cat who's like, I don't want to be pet, but I'll allow this once.
This isn't bad.
This
So
isn't.
if
I'm not
if
gonna
it's
complain.
like a cat, can I grab it by its scruff and it'll just go limp?
You can certainly try.
Okay, that means no.
And as I kind of all, it's sitting there, kind of watching all of you. You do hear her kind of speak up again. Just say, "How about I make a deal with you to do something for me instead of them?"
How much money?
I'm about to say, man, I am so tired of doing this charity shit.
I thought that would interest you.
He said, she said, bitch, I speak money. Platinum. That's what I speak.
What was the deal that they offered you?
We need a scroll to teleport to the place. Calder would obviously know. I don't.
It was Moskin.
Moskin, yeah.
The pseudo dragon and the illusion almost seem to nod at the same time. And she says, "Well, I can assure you the one they probably have isn't well crafted, if even leading to the place you think it should."
You're telling us criminals were lied to us? I can't believe you.
No way.
Oh,
I will say,
who should I believe? The criminals, the mysterious lady who lives in a shadowy manor. Come on now.
come on now. She says, I could possibly give you one of those scrolls as well.
If you do me a favor, bomb an orphanage.
It's gonna be something like that.
Like, man, you want me and Scoob to go and burn down an orphanage?
Like so exclusive.
Then you want us to go in and pick off all the survivors?
Like
These shadows are wolves.
She says, how about 5,000 gold pieces as well.
So 50 platinum.
No. Be like 500 platinum.
500 platinum. And what do you want us to do?
I need you to get me something that they took from me when they originally came here.
Yeah, I also love not having detail.
It's a
Well,
cloak.
we'll be on our way. We'll see you later.
It's a cloak that I
Another
need from them.
wild goose case, baby. Let's get it.
Let's go. Can't wait to go there and be like, wait, what?
It's
The fact that you cut out as well.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's get in there and be like.
All right, we're gonna go in and. She says it is a black cloak of mine that they took from me. A cloak of displacement, to be exact. This one's a little different though than most, and I need it back.
Displaced these nuts into your mouth. Sorry, I couldn't hold it in. I was like physically struggling.
I gotcha. So we're looking for a black cloak. Yeah. I'm sure the very shady organization we'll have to go back to definitely owns only one black cloak. Yep. Super easy. Sounds great. In and out mission. Real easy.
It wouldn't be too hard to pick out of a lineup.
You say that. I think you are overestimating the amount of brain cells we share. And so if we get you this cloak, you are willing to give us 5,000 gold pieces and a scroll of teleportation to Moskin?
Yes.
All that's guaranteed?
Yes.
All right, gang, how we feeling about that?
Is there a way that we could, get a body that looks like yours to pay them
Can I
as
roll
well?
insight? Can I roll insight on a voice?
I'd say with disadvantage. Actually, no, you'd be able to tell intentions by someone's voice. So I'd say just regular insight.
It's not intentions, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What are you trying to get out of this?
You'll see after I roll. I'll roll with disadvantage. Oh, that's a nat
Like,
1.
I'd love to just clone her, but
Okay, never mind. I was gonna say insight. Does she seem like a good baker?
She seemed like a good fake. She has a nice voice. I don't know. I don't know what to give
I got
you.
a nat 1. So
Yeah.
listen.
Her voice
I
is
got a nat 1, and I'm trying to dictate if someone's a good baker off of their voice.
her voice is that of a woman. That's what you got from that one. It is of the female variation. Anyways, she says, and if you need collateral, kind of something to keep my end of the deal, if you bring it back.
here's a picture of my balls.
Here's a
Do we get your pseudo dragon?
as she was saying that, the pseudo dragon actually does jump off of the balcony and land in front of you guys on the edge of the shadows.
I'm just punting that bit now.
It's up and it's good.
It's like jumping midair, about to land, and I just 4, boom, just yeet that bitch. No, I'm joking. I don't do that. Now I can pet it with my normal hands, though.
And now I can just use my full weight and fall on top of it. And turn into a rhino.
Oh god.
My pile driver. My ultimate pile driver.
I'm the
Fly
juggernaut,
up,
bitch.
fly up, summon a cow, drop it on people.
It's the move we've all been waiting for.
Meteor!
Meat Eeyore.
I don't think I have summoned animals.
Anyways, yes, the pseudo dragon lands in front of you. She says, allow my companion to aid you. And if something were to happen, You do not have to bring him back.
Sounds good to me.
Hi, Piper.
I was like, wait a minute, how does he know that name? And I was like, wait, he was a part of that.
I was in the campaign. Yeah.
Yes. The pseudo dragon does kind of step forward though, and kind of sit on the ground in front of all of you.
Oh, I do have conjure animals. I almost wonder if it'd be funnier just to summon like conjure like an element stone.
You do hear a voice one last time, just says, "Do we have a deal?"
All right, boys, what are we thinking?
You know, there's just a voice in the back of my mind that's just going, kill her, kill her, kill her now. No.
There's just a
Um,
voice in the back of my mind going, man, just kill yourself. Um,
Okay, so we have collateral in the form of the pseudo dragon, and we have to come back and
Wait.
get a black cloak.
I just learned scrying. Why the fuck did I not know this?
Hell.
I don't look at my spells enough, man.
Wow, this is
I guess I really don't want to fight them. We'll go back to the people and be like, we just did a day of scouting just to try and check inside and then had to go because there were too many goons. And then see if we can find the black cloak.
okay. Is that what you're gonna tell her? Or is that what you're telling her?
That's I think what we're gonna tell the mob.
Okay. She asked you if you're gonna if it's a deal. Are you saying yes and leaving?
Oh, I guess.
All right. As you agree to this, she just says, "Good. I'll be waiting for whenever you return."
Yeah.
Sounds good.
And the pseudo dragon kind of looks between all of you for a moment. I'm gonna roll a dice on this.
And it attacks. Roll
Yeah.
initiative.
Alright, well, let's just go ahead and just look for it then, I
It is
guess.
going to jump up and sit on the shoulders of Yotan.
Goddamn, that shit has a high ass jump.
It has wings,
True.
but
That's
it's now sitting on the shoulders of Yotan.
Excuse me.
Kind of like standing behind his head, like back legs on one shoulder,
hell?
front legs on the other.
A boggle? The fuck's a boggle?
What the fuck are you saying?
A boggle. I'm looking up fey creatures, alright?
Oh.
Because I'm just going like, what if I just did conjure and conjure like a whatchamacallit? Or I have like conjure elemental, which I think would
Okay. So you all
What's
are
the difference between
heading
these
out
two?
of the manor now? Come on, people. We got a story to
Yeah.
tell. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right. You head from the manor. Stepping out the doors that were open behind you, and as you step out, the doors slowly swing shut. And you are left standing on the
I
front
guess we'll
porch.
just head back.
Okay. Are you going directly back to the mob, or are you going to...
Might as well.
Okay. Make your way back to the place. Knocking on the door as you did before. The slit opening up, and as the same individual who greeted you the day before looks out, he says, "You get it done?"
No.
And why are you back here?
We were just scouting out the area. We saw quite a few goons that I don't think we were prepared at the time to take care of. Just need a little bit more preparation. Might go later tonight.
I'll let the boss know.
Mind if we come in? I've been thinking that you guys could help try and supply us for the mission. Just something that we don't have to pay everything out of our own pocket.
The slit closes
Yeah, it's a
halfway
little
through your
chilly
statement.
out. You guys got like cloaks or something?
Yeah, the slit shuts halfway through your statement.
Alrighty then.
They're not gonna help us?
Doesn't seem like
You
that.
guys aren't gonna help us, even though we're doing your job for you. Come on, man.
I think he's going to talk to the boss. Is there a gap on the bottom of the door near the threshold?
A very, very, very thin one.
So if I turn into like a bug,
You have to be a very small bug.
like how small?
Brown recluse size spider?
That's okay. Well, I'm pretty sure a fly is smaller than that.
It's roughly the same size. I think brown recluse squeezes through tighter spaces, but yes.
Is there any hole in the door that I can make through?
No. Actually,
All right.
no.
Okay. Good to know.
It is a whole building.
We're just sitting here. We're just sitting here waiting for them to enter the door again.
You don't know if he's coming back.
Is there any other entrance to get into this building? Is there an entrance from the roof?
You can fly up there and check.
Okay, I will do that because I can fly.
Okay. Perception check.
Cheese dice. Oh my, I love you, cheese dice. It's a 22.
There are ventilation, the kind of slots within the roof that you could get through with ease in a smaller, more nimble form.
I'm gonna turn into a raccoon.
Yeah, there do seem to be a few windows that seem to be cracked near kind of like on these upper landings as well. Similar situation. And there does seem to be 2 other entrances into the building, but they do look to be locked.
I'll go through the air vents as like a squirrel or something. You know what? We'll see on brand. I'll be a rat.
You'd be a rat. All right.
Rat.
You become a rat on the roof, going into the vents.
Sir.
Roll. Are you looking for anything
Right.
in particular? Or are you just kind of looking around to see what you can find?
I'm just gonna look around and scout around. I want to see if I can find like a treasury room or like a vault, or like where they would keep their
Let's roll
goods.
investigation. And we'll see how fast. This will
Okay.
determine how fast you're able to investigate.
Let's see. That's a 19.
19.
Yep, 14 plus 5.
Kind of moving through these ventilation, kind of these ducts within the ceiling, and moving about. You do quickly find yourself kind of near like the backside of this building, part of the building that you guys didn't get to see. You find rooms filled with various crates, various supplies. You end up at one point above the kind of the boss's office, seeing him sitting within a space, like within the space, kind of counting various gold pieces that he has before him, as well as looking through what is essentially he's doing like inventory and stock, like checking their earnings for the quarter or whatever the amount of time has been. I don't know. He's doing gang shit.
Are the crates and all their goods like unguarded?
There's like a few people kind of walking about in there, but there's like it's maybe like 3 people in a very large space.
Is it possible for me to crawl down and then also get back up into the vents? Or is it when I'm down, I'm down?
It would be trickier getting back into the vents than getting out.
It's possible.
You could do it, but it'd be very difficult.
All right, what can I see from the vents? Like, can I find the cloak, or is it all?
So you see just crates in this room.
Okay.
There is a path from the boss's kind of quarters that he's in to a space that you can't seem to map out in your head where this space should be. Kind of going into these like vents into this area, you do find like a space that there's several safes within it. You can't see there's like a doorway where there doesn't seem to be a doorway on the opposite side. Like inside the boss's office, there is a doorway. But from the boss's office side, you don't see this door. And this room is filled with various safes. There looks to be kind of a locked, almost wardrobe of sorts.
Okay.
A couple of other items that seem to be protected via some means of probably magic.
Oh, so all the locks are magic?
Not all of them, but there's a number of them in there that do have runes.
Well, what about the wardrobe?
The wardrobe does have, it looks to be a very simple arcane trap on it.
Okay.
But other than that, there isn't much.
Let me check something real fast. If the rest of the group has stuff they want to do, while I look for something.
What are you guys doing while you wait outside?
I'm literally just sitting here waiting.
Okay.
I have literally nothing better to do.
All right. Okay. I think I know what I'm gonna do. Where is it? Fuck. Okay. So is the wardrobe 100?
You cut off.
Is the wardrobe within 120 feet of me?
As a rat, yes.
I'm going to cast Dispel Magic on the lock.
Okay.
So
What level of dispel magic?
It's a fantastic question. I'll do it at, where is it? Fuck. At a 5th level.
Okay. You cast it. The runes on this lock seem to poof. They're gone.
Okay. And is there a way for me, as a rat, to crawl down and then somehow get back up?
Once again, it'd be very difficult to get back up, but you could do it.
Okay. Also, during our trip to and from the mansion, does that count as a short rest?
No, because you were traveling.
Ugh. Because I am out of wild shapes. All right, I'm I'm gonna crawl down and form into the room,
Okay.
and as a rat, can I open the wardrobe, or is that too much?
You can try for the lock. The DC is extremely high as a rat. It's a sleight of hand check.
I'll just turn back into my regular form,
Okay.
and
Do you have thieves' tools?
no, I do not. But is it possible for me to melt the lock with any number of spells I have?
It might make a little bit of noise.
Hmm. What if I like? What if I melt it with acid?
You gonna vomit on the lock?
Maybe.
He's just all you see is
Maybe.
just a rat just on the log.
No, I'm not a rat anymore.
Oh.
I'm my regular form.
You would make a little bit of
Hmm.
noise, vomiting.
Technically, I don't have to vomit.
It's still the
It
noise
just
of the acid
it just
burning and
emanates
hitting.
from me.
Yeah, the acid burning and the acid hitting something is gonna make a little bit of noise too.
Mhm.
Like it's not a lot of noise. You can definitely try for it and like risk it, but you don't know who's gonna hear it if anyone does.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do Tasha's caustic brew and try to melt the lock.
Okay. Roll a stealth check while you do it.
Ooh, that's a 16.
All right. And roll damage now for the caustic brew.
It's not very much. Oh, it's an 8. As high as I could get.
You burn through most of the lock. It does.
Okay.
It's still somewhat intact, but the acid's kind of doing its work.
Mhm.
And as you're sitting there waiting for this to kind of go away, you do hear a chair slide in the other room.
Is there any place for me to hide?
Yes, there are things to hide behind and underneath.
All right, I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace, and I'm going to hide.
Roll a stealth check.
Alright. That's a 17. 18 minus 1.
With the plus 10?
Oh no, actually that's a Oh wait, I'm reading it wrong. It's not a minus 1, it's a plus 1. That's a 29.
29.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
I was about to say, I was like,
Yeah, I got
that was
an
very
18. I
low.
thought it was minus 1, but I have a plus 1, so it's 19 plus 10, so 29.
Okay.
I swear to God, if this motherfucker sees me or some shit like that.
You managed to slip behind the wardrobe itself, kind of finding the narrowest possible gap to slide into. And as you slide into it, you see a light kind of shine from this doorway as it's opened. And you hear the sound of footsteps coming into the room, kind of looking about for a moment. And you hear him come up to the wardrobe itself and stop. Kind of. You hear the sound of like hissing as he seems to grab grab the lock, and you hear it like burn him. And kind of mutters something under his breath before there's a loud thud, followed by the sound of the lock hitting the ground. Sitting there a little bit longer, you hear another click, him mutter something, pick up the lock again. Or you hear him you hear him pick up the lock off the ground, kind of grumbling under his breath, and he walks out of the room and closes the door.
All right, I guess I'll start to peek out and see what he did. Is the wardrobe closed or opened?
It's closed. There's a new lock. Though you did hear him leave his office. You heard his footsteps go beyond the office.
Is there anything else in this room that I can just take and steal,
Um,
like pocket?
it is kind of like small safes that would be extremely difficult to carry. There is a kind of like a glass covering. It's a bit opaque, so you can't exactly see what's inside, but there's a glass covering. You see there's a few runes on it.
Actually, I'm gonna peek into his office.
Okay, you peek out. Office looks clear. The door is closed. Looking out, you do see there is a bag, a coin purse that's sitting upon the desk, as well as a stack of papers.
He has like a desk drawers, right?
He has desk drawers, and they're also near the exit you're kind of taking. You notice that the shelf that you had seen when you guys went in there originally, and the paintings, is actually an illusion hiding the doorway.
Can I go up to the door of his office
Yeah,
and see if it has a lock on it?
it does.
Actually, I'm gonna take his chair and jam it under the door handle to kind of like keep it closed.
Okay. Are you trying to do this quietly?
Yes,
Okay.
all as quiet as possible.
We'll keep the same stealth check. I'm just making sure.
I just wanna like jam the door so
Yeah.
he can't just like walk
Doing
in on
it
me.
quietly is going to take you more time.
That's fine.
So you take the time to block the door. All right. So there's no one nearby right now. You're in the room.
All
You
right.
see the coin purse. You also see a
Uh,
table that has various bottles of gin and whiskeys and other things.
God damn it! I gotta take those.
God damn you.
What's funny is I already have bottles of gin and whiskey in my free. How much do I get?
You get. There's about 3 bottles of very, very expensive gin. Another 2 bottles of a very expensive whiskey. And you do find, kind of looking about, there is also a thing of rum that was kind of off to the side in its own little miniature keg.
All right.
Takes you roughly a minute to get all these put in your bag.
All right. I'm gonna check his desk.
Okay. Looking at the desk, the top
See
2
if there's
drawers.
like a key.
Yeah, the top 2 drawers look to be unlocked. The bottom drawer looks to be locked. Going through the 2 top drawers, inside the top drawer, you find kind of just a collection of like various rings. They don't look to be special in any kind of means. They just look to be common run-of-the-mill rings, as well as a couple of pepper box bullet cartridges.
Are those compatible with my rifle?
They're not.
And then I'm gonna leave them.
In the second drawer looks to be just filled with like various papers.
What's in the coin purse?
Peeking into the coin purse, there looks to be a mix of platinum and gold pieces.
Well, I'm gonna take the coin purse.
Okay.
How much do I get?
I'm not telling you yet.
All right. Can I roll for investigation to see if I can find a key for the wardrobe?
Yes.
All right. Ugh, 7.
Looking around, you don't find any indication of where a key might be hidden, other than possibly the locked drawer that you don't have access to. Around this point, you do hear footsteps slowly approaching, and you do hear a couple of voices kind of calling out to each other. Something about start looking around.
All right. I wish there was some way for me to like wait, hold on. Do I not have it? Fuck. I don't have it anymore. God damn it. All right. I'm gonna go back into the back room
Okay.
very quickly. This time I'm just going to. Oh, I'm gonna burning hands at a 2nd level on the lock for the wardrobe.
Okay.
It's,
Roll an attack on it.
is it a regular lock or is it a magic?
It has a rune on it again. This new lock has a rune
Okay.
on it.
Then I will dispel magic again on it.
Okay. What level?
4th level.
Roll me a d20 and add Arcana to it.
That's a 17.
Okay. The whatever is placed on this thing is dispelled.
Okay. Burning hands.
Okay. Roll the damage dice.
Yeah. 11. Yeah,
Okay.
11.
You are able to burn through this lock,
All right.
causing it to hit the ground. You do hear banging outside and shouting.
I'm going to open the wardrobe and look for the cloak.
You rip open the wardrobe, finding inside there's several different cloaks within it. However, there is one in particular that does seem significantly different than the others. There's one that almost seems semi-smoky. When you see it, you kind of move it, and it's like almost a haze coming off of it for a brief moment.
All right.
The other ones look to be kind of some of the run-of-the-mill kind of magical robes, or cloaks. I mean, not robes.
I'm just going to take all of them.
You're snagging all of them.
Yeah, and I'm going to put the hazy one on.
Okay.
And is it possible for me in my druid form to fit into the vent?
You can certainly try. Roll me. We're gonna say acrobatics due to the weaseling your way through a tight space.
Oh boy. Please. All right, that's a 17. I'll take it.
You managed to get into the. You managed to get into the vent. It is tight as shit.
I'm weaseling my way back out.
Roll me another stealth check to try to get through this vent as quietly as possible, as you hear the door break down.
All right, Tyler, you ready for this?
Yes.
Are you sitting down?
Yes.
That's a 30.
A 30.
Actually, no, my bad. It's a 31. That is a nat 20 plus 10.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Let's go. Best heist.
Okay, you begin weaseling your way through this vent, as quiet as can be. You
Just
do,
worming my way.
yeah,
in.
you do not make a damn sound. You hear a lot of shouting, coming from below you. You do manage to, after probably The rest of you, by the way, at this point, you would hear shouting from inside the building. Jabbers immediately fucking runs for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, well, let's head back.
All right, so you all kind of walk away from the building. You, sir, as you weasel around inside of this vent, after about what feels like almost like hours of being in here, it's probably been like 45 minutes of just weaseling through this vent. You finally make it to the top, like busting out of the top. You're tired. You are sweating to death because of how hot it was inside that vent.
I don't care.
But you are out of the vent.
All right. I'm gonna fly up and see if they're still at the front door, or just see where they're at.
Yep. Looking out, your friends are gone.
No sight of them.
Nowhere to be seen. They left long before you came out.
All right. I'm gonna fly. Just wait. Where's our carriage? Our cart.
It was put away.
Okay. We put it back where it was last time. About.
It was you guys took it to a place to keep it there, if that makes sense.
Okay. I'm gonna head back to wherever the cart is.
You did have an inn you were staying in, if you want to go there.
Yeah, I'll just do that.
Okay, you go back to the inn. Yeah, you arrive. What would all of you have been doing in the 20 minutes you had to yourselves?
Wait, why didn't I have the pseudo dragon with me to fucking help me? God damn it. Anyway.
What have the rest of you been doing in the bar as you guys are in the tavern?
I'm just gonna get my dinner and chill, I guess.
Okay. It's like lunchtime. It'd be lunch. You guys haven't been out that long.
Lunchtime.
Okay. The rest of you doing your thing, kind of. Gasper's drinking. Jabbers is kind of sitting there next to you. Calder kind of in intense thought. And about 20 minutes passes before Orion comes waddling into the building.
Wearing like 7 layers of coats.
Oh, did you just put them all on?
No, I put the hazy one on and carried the rest of them.
Okay, so yeah, you see him with just a handful of like various cloaks. There's like a green one in his arms. You see one that's like a very nice like almost like a nice purple color. There's another one that's this bright red. There's one that looks to have several almost eye-like patterns on it. There's another one, just simple black cloak. And the one he's wearing, it's almost smoky, the one he's wearing. It's strange. But he comes kind of stumbling in with these. I have the floors to you, Rob, as you come in.
I'm going to take a seat and set them down and go, Calder, I am pretty sure I'm wearing the one that you want, but I saw all these other nice cloaks and I thought, hey, we need cloaks.
Yeah, I'm still in it. Sorry, my mom.
I don't know what enchantments. I don't know what enchantments we have, but
You're good.
I also snagged this entire coin purse and 3 bottles of very expensive alcohol.
Of course, you would go for the alcohol.
Gasper's ears kind of go up and he kind of glances over towards you.
I forget if I
Well,
knew what Gasper likes in alcohol, because
let
I might
me-
just give him a bottle, but
Here, take off the cloak. We'll go put it in our rooms just so you don't get spotted with it.
yeah.
I'll put it in my room with my stuff, and I'll also check the magical enchantment just to make sure it's the right one. And I'll hold
Okay.
my hand out for it.
So you
I
guys.
grabbed
Oh,
all
you
of them.
okay.
So
Okay,
if you
well,
want to
I'll just-
take, if you want
I'll
to
just
take
check
all of
all-
them and just look through them, yeah.
Yeah. Here, let me finish my food, and I'll take them up to my room, and I'll stay there for the rest of the night doing that. So.
Is Yotan still here with us? He's just been very quiet.
He just made a roll, so
Did he?
How much money did I get?
yes. Wait,
No,
No.
that was a while ago. That was a perception check. If you want to count the money,
Yeah.
you take the time to count the money. You find 50 platinum pieces
Oh my god.
and 75 gold pieces.
Okay.
Zam.
It's a mob boss. You just robbed a mob
I am
boss.
almost back up to how much I spent already this morning. I'm about to break even.
Yotan, are you here? Caleb? Hello? I'm going to make the assumption he walked away or fell asleep at his desk. I'll just play his character for him. As you're kind of doing this, Calder, you do get a tap on your shoulder from Yotan, who gestures towards two individuals who seem to dart out the door.
Wait, what just happened? Sorry.
Two individuals darted out the door. Yotan pointed them out.
I'll check my bags and everything.
Nothing's missing.
Well, boys, finish food and get packing. We're moving taverns.
Yeah, I'm about to say we're skipping town. You just want to head back to the mansion?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll shovel my food in, throw all the cloaks into my bag of holding, and then go grab
I
the rest of my
personally
gear.
would love a long rest.
Yeah, I would too.
I am
not gonna lie.
missing so many spell slots.
I guess I'll go grab everything, let Kosho know if I can find him, and then pay for all of our time here at the inn.
Okay. It's like a gold piece for everything that you've gotten so far. It's not
Okay.
much.
I'll go.
You manage to get your stuff in about like a 20-minute period. You're able to gather all of your things, get everything collected. You don't find Kosho.
I'll just leave a message for the bar, or at the tavern head. Just be like, hey, if you see somebody from our party, he's gone missing. Just let him know that we're here. Just leave him this note, and I'll scribble down a note, fold it up, and hand it to him.
And the barkeep gives you a nod and kind of pockets the note. So you guys are heading to the mansion?
Yep.
How would you like to head to the mansion?
Around town, like on the
Around
outskirts
the
of
world, around the
Oh,
world.
God.
Okay. You guys quickly embark, quickly getting out of there. After you guys get about like 400 feet away from the tavern, like into an alleyway to like dip out, you do see about 4 or 5 guys with like swords in hand going towards the tavern that seem to have just missed you.
town. Oh,
Wait, are they guards or are they like from the mob?
These are guys in like black cloaks that look like they are up to no good.
But how would the mob know that we stole from them? Because they, as far as they knew, we were just outside the door.
I'm not gonna say.
All right.
There was a hint in there. Let's just put it that way. All right, you guys quickly make your way to the edge of town, kind of making your way along the edge back to the mansion, finding yourselves on the backside, climbing the fence, as there isn't really a back gate, and making your way into the backyard. You do see the doorway that you'd seen before with the bits of floating debris that seem to be stuck in place, as well as the partially caved-in door that seems to also be locked in place.
That's the only door in the back. I guess
That's the
we'll
only
walk
one in
up
the
to the
back.
door and knock on it.
yeah.
Okay.
Can I turn to the pseudo dragon and just be like, can you get your master, please?
Get us in, fam.
Yeah, like what's up?
He kind of gives a nod and kind of flies up into the air and kind of disappears over the top of the house. Minute or two passes, and as you're kind of standing there, the debris seems to fall out of the air and the door seems to fly into the house at like a high speed. As if it was almost frozen in time before being
All right.
broken free and allowed to continue its trajectory.
Okay, we'll walk through
Yeah.
and just start grabbing out the cloaks. Sorry, from my bag of holding.
You enter what looks to be a large kind of cooking space, kind of near the back of this mansion.
So she is a baker.
So she is a baker. It all makes sense now.
I mean, when you're right, you're right. You know.
When you're right, you're right. And you can see through a doorway on the opposite side of this room. You do see the pseudo dragon sitting in the open doorway, kind of waiting for you to come towards him. I'm gonna take that as
Alright,
you guys are
we'll
going
just
towards him.
Go ahead.
So
Just
Yeah,
walk
we'll
out.
just follow.
you guys follow him into another kind of almost like a living area of some sort, like couches, fireplace, things of that nature.
Lounge.
A lounge. That's a good word for it. It's a lounge.
The
Inside,
parlor.
you see a single individual. She's not facing you entirely. She's kind of, you can kind of see half her face as she's sitting there. In her hand, looks to be a glass of probably gin or something. Some darker liquid,
I'm just gonna go. Wait, you said dark liquid?
like a darker liquid, like dark alcoholic liquid. Gin's not dark.
So not gin.
Not gin.
Gin's
Whiskey.
clear.
Whiskey. Sorry, I'm getting my alcohols confused. Whiskey. It's like a whiskey.
I'll
of
just
some
be
sort.
like, hey, if you want some more whiskey, I just got some.
She turns, kind of giving a slight smile at the sight of the handful of cloaks you have in hand. Finding that there's a section of her face that seems to have. She's kind of wearing almost like a piece of like leather over like the lower half of her right side of her face. And you can see peeking through there are a couple of burn marks. She kind of smiles and slowly gets to her feet, setting down the glass, and just says, I see you successfully brought me what I wanted. As well as what looks to be a little more that, well, I have no desire for unless you don't want it.
Oh no, I was just doing some winter shop.
Gotcha.
These aren't for you.
She kind of,
I figured this one is for you, and I'm gonna hand out the hazy cloak.
that you would be correct. She gently approaches, or slowly approaches you and kind of gently takes it from your hand. Kind of smiling at it as she slowly puts it on. As she kind of does, it almost seems to respond to her. Almost seeming to shift a little bit as it is placed upon her. She smiles. And she says,
Roll initiative.
roll initiative. She says, now for your payment. The thing that I promised. She walks back
Roll
over.
initiative.
Roll initiative.
I'm actually a mimic in the shape of a human.
Hey, I threw a mimic construct at you at like session 6, bro. Like,
I don't think I was there for that.
oh, you. No, it was in the Mad Wizards lab. The Warforged made
Oh,
of
okay.
mimics. The one that
I remember it.
I thought it was
the one
I
that
thought it was
literally
a kobold.
no, that was the other thing that I also threw at you. I threw like 3 things at you guys at once.
Oh, you mean the Warforged that had like a living thing?
Yeah, that bit Jabber's arm. Yeah, that one.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was the one.
The one that you said wasn't made of metal.
It was made of mimics. Anyways, she says, now for your payment. And she goes over to the chair she was sitting and kind of reaches behind it and she picks up what looks to be a small chest, as well as sitting upon the chest a small scroll. She kind of brings it over to you and offers it to you. Says, "A deal's a deal."
Grab it. Oh, never mind.
Well, if you want it, you can take it from her. She's just holding it out towards the group.
Oh, wait, you said a deal is a deal?
A deal is a deal.
I thought you said here's the deal. I was like, this bitch.
Here's the deal.
Okay,
No,
wait,
here's
oh,
the
A
deal.
deal's a
Oh,
deal.
okay.
That and the
I
5,000
thought-
gold you promised.
I 100% thought she was gonna be like, here's the deal. Death. Just fucking
Power
murder us
word
all.
come.
Yeah, just
Power word come.
power
Wait,
word.
I have a question.
bust.
Yes.
Does lesser restoration heal burns?
Um,
I think greater,
Greater
restoration,
Restoration
would.
does.
I don't think.
And she says,
Nope, I do not.
she says, I assume whatever you managed to do probably made a bit of noise, didn't it?
No,
Well,
they were none the wiser.
they did kind of chase us through our tavern, but we're just gonna
No,
ignore
no, 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 no. That's not.
Hey. Deck saving throws.
it. 21.
Okay.
Thanks.
Deck saving throw from what?
As you are having this little conversation, at first you notice kind of a single locust land on a chair nearby, and then another, and another. As it's becoming more apparent there's a couple of these things, you turn to the door, and you see the light on her face seem to fade as a large swarm of locusts come flying through the door.
So she didn't expect this as well? It targeted at her too?
She did not. It startled her as well.
Okay, because I was about to fucking feeble mind this bitch and knock her the fuck out.
And
Oh
Can I
no, a
see?
bunch of bugs versus a fire druid and a pyrokinetic genasi? Whatever are we gonna do?
what did you roll, Rob, for the deck save?
6.
A 6. Ouch.
Yeah, it's a 5
Uh,
plus 1.
I'm gonna roll a deck save for Jabbers. Okay, Jabbers passes.
I don't think I
and,
have anything to help me with deck saves.
What are you doing?
I server muted him. He's probably asleep.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Okay. Rob, you are going to take
Yeah.
21 points of slashing damage as these locusts begin to tear at you.
Actually, I'm not.
You know what? I'm not gonna do that. Calder,
No.
you're gonna take 10 points of slashing damage.
Bro, I rolled a 21.
It is
Too bad.
You take half damage. It's half the damage. Instead of taking 21, you take half the damage.
Right. Okay.
Or it's piercing damage. Sorry, not slashing. It's piercing as these bite you. Roll initiative now. Now we can roll initiative.
Jeez.
16.
I'm gonna roll for Yotan as well, just because I'll do it for
8.
him.
Damn, that's hard to
Wow,
read.
Yotan passed as well. Okay. Let me get everyone's initiative. You said an 8? You got an 8?
Yeah, 7 plus 1.
Okay, so Calder, Ryan, roll for Yotan.
Damn, I just realized we're fighting Locust?
No, the guy casted a locust swarm.
Somebody did something, and somebody's not going to be happy about it. And I know who. Jabbers rolled an 8
Listen.
for his initiative.
Yeah,
Yikes.
I don't think Caleb can do anything against these
Gasper
bugs.
rolled a 1. Holy shit.
Holy
I
shit.
thought I rolled a 1, but my 7 just looked like a 1. on my dice.
I'm gonna roll these characters on D&D Beyond. She rolled fairly well.
Well, I'm not moving for a while. I'm just gonna go pee real.
Yeah, go take your piss. I'm gonna. And he rolled pretty good too. Okay, Galder, you're first.
I am.
Yeah,
Do I see the what's it called?
you see the locust swarm.
That's it.
It's a little hard to see.
All I
here.
see is.
It's locusts.
Alright, well. Hello, Locust. Goodbye, Locust. Fireball at the 4th level.
Okay.
Dex 18 DC.
You incinerate all of them. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
As this happens, you see in the doorway.
No one. Yeah, I was gonna say no one else gets hurt, by the way. So.
Yeah, you see a very, very angry, familiar tiefling individual.
Do I have time to do something else? Hold on.
You have a bonus
Do
action.
I recognize the tiefling?
Yeah, it's the boss.
Oh, it's the boss.
It's the mob boss. He showed up.
And he casted what's it called?
He casted locust or the insect plague.
I'm gonna prepare a spell.
All right, I'm back.
Okay. It's now your ally's turn.
Jabbers.
No, the lady, your lady friend. You will see her draw a revolver.
I knew it. I was right. I fucking called it.
She's going to fire a shot at the mob boss who has shown up. And it's going to hit him
How the fuck?
for a decent amount of damage.
Oh, I know what it is. He didn't put mothballs in his wardrobe.
Okay. It is now the mob boss's turn. So she fires at him. He takes a shot to the shoulder, like hisses in pain, looks very, very upset by everything that is going down at the moment. And I need to look at something real fast.
Hmm.
Where is your thing? Okay. Sorry, apparently I've flunked botany. I don't know. He is going to, in his very, very angered state, transform. He's going to wild shape.
He's gonna transform.
He's gonna-
Oh, buddy, you fucked up. Oh, you fucked
He's
up.
wild shaping.
Oh,
Who is the boss?
The boss
Yeah.
into a giant hyena.
I am gonna
he
counterspell.
fucked up.
It is
Oh
a
no! Don't do that.
It's wild shape is a feature. You can't counterspell it
Really?
because it's not a spell. It's something you can naturally do.
Yeah.
But
Yo,
it's considered a shape change, correct?
It is considered a shape change.
Ah, I finally get to use this spell.
And
Finally.
he is going to jump forward, and he will attack the nearest person, which is Jabbers. He will hit Jabbers. And he's going to hit Jabbers for 17 points of piercing damage.
Actually, real fast,
Yeah.
can I cast a reaction?
Is the spell a reaction?
Yes.
What is the spell?
Silvery barbs.
Sure. If it's a reaction, you can cast it.
Um,
Does it say what has to be the reaction, or is it just...
it just says a creature within 60 feet of yourself succeeds an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving.
It attacked Jabbers, so you can do it.
Yeah. So let's see. They just have to re-roll the d20. They just get disadvantage.
Oh. Yeah, he still hits. He actually rolled
Okay.
better on the second roll. So yeah, he hits Jabbers.
Good. Good.
Um,
I have no spell slots. God damn it.
damn it! Why is this happening? And nope, that's not the one I want.
I'm so happy. I finally get to use this spell. I cannot wait. He's about to take so much radiant damage. It's not even gonna be funny.
He is going to let out a howl as these very large green spores spread around the room.
Can I counterspell this?
It is also a feature.
Yay.
It's Jotun's turn, who's asleep. Unless he's not, and he's just server muted for no reason. But I think he's asleep, so I'm gonna do stuff for him. He's gonna Rage. Jotun's gonna Rage, as Jotun does, and he is going to go in to try to hit with his. I just realized his character sheet is not done completely. He's gonna do 2 strikes with his claws. He's gonna miss the first, hit the second. All right. And I'm gonna roll the attack for it. He is gonna do 12 points of damage. Okay. Orion! It's your
Yep.
turn.
Oh baby, I finally get to do this. Let's see. Let's see what spell slots I have I can use. All right. Okay. First thing I'm gonna do is where is it? I'm gonna cast Moonbeam at the 4th level.
Yeah, I had a feeling
On
that
him.
was. I had a feeling that was the spell you were wanting to do.
Finally.
What's the save?
Constitution 16. But they get disadvantage.
Because it's a shape change. Roll the
You're-
damage. Roll the damage.
Oh, yes. You ready for 4d10? And
Sure.
then 2 additional 2d10?
Sure.
So 6d10. 10, 19, 29, 36, 41, and 46
Oh my god.
46 points of damage.
Big damage.
points of radiant damage. And he gets reverted back to his original form and can't assume a different form until he leaves the spell's light.
Well, you did take out his wild shape. It had no health left, so it broke.
Okay. And I'm going to spell driver.
He is going.
Oh, actually, I
real
can't.
quick.
Hold on.
He
No.
is going to retaliate by casting Hellish Rebuke. So I need you to roll a Dexterity saving throw.
15.
You are going to take 16 points of fire damage. As this
Okay.
beam hits him, he erupts with a roar that sends out these balls of fire that seem to strike you.
Balls.
Balls.
Lol.
Yeah, he is. And what was you doing? You're doing spell driver.
Yeah. I have to do a cantrip, a first level, or a second. And I'm out of second level spell. I'm gonna do Toll of the Dead. That is a Wisdom 13 save.
He does pass.
He does.
Yeah, he does pass.
Let's see. Okay. No, he just passes. Okay.
He just passes.
He was about to take 3d12 damage. Because because he's missing health.
Yeah.
So Toll of the Dead increases damage.
Yeah.
Damn it! I should have done a different spell. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Oh, I have. Oh yeah, I can. Oh, never mind. I can't. Can I?
No.
No, I can't. Never mind. Yeah, I'm good.
It's now Jabber's turn. Jabber's, after being hit with that spell, is going to... He's going to point a finger at him and sprinkle a bit of ash on his wrist. And he's going to cast Disintegrate. Because he's angry. Though it misses and disintegrates a nearby armchair.
Oh, what the fuck?
How
does it miss?
Because the dex saving throw. If you pass the dex saving throw, you dodge it. Do you not remember that? I guess the last time.
Failed save, the target takes damage.
Okay, I thought that was. We read this the other. Or what spell did we?
On a failed save, the target takes
on fail
damage.
On a fail save, he succeeded, so no damage. I was right. Yes, this was the spell we talked about the other day, and we were having a field day with it when we talked about it. And as his bonus action, Jabbers is going to try to shoot him with he's going to try to throw one of his slings at him. He will hit this, though. Jabbers will hit him with a pebble. And it's going to do 10 points of bludgeoning damage with a pebble.
Oh boy. I can't wait for this next round.
Gasper is going to then... Yeah, I just have a bunch of characters. Jabbers is going to... you see his eyes do that thing he did before with how they turned yellow?
The spooky swirlies?
Yeah, the spooky
Starts
swirlies.
Pissing.
And you see him grab his head and start shouting as... what is the number? 7 motes of light seem to begin hovering around his head. And then, as he kind of gets over himself, he's going to grab... is it 2 of them you can send? No, 1 of them. He's going to send 1 of them at the individual. The mob boss. Who's going to manage to just get out of the way of it. L plus ratioed. Calder, it's back to you.
You said what did he change shape into?
It was a giant hyena, but it's gone now.
Oh, it is gone?
Yeah.
Is he just normal now?
He's stuck in a
moonbeam
beam of radiant light right now.
That's why I did 46 points of damage.
What does Moonbeam do to him?
Keeps him. It keeps him from transforming again.
It's a fuck you to shapeshifters, and it's like, here's radiant damage, bitch.
Alright, let's see if this works. I'm gonna cast Feeble Mind.
What is the saving throw?
18 intelligence.
18
Oh, actually, I have a question, Calder, real fast. What are most of your spell saving?
Most of them are dex.
Dex?
Yeah.
What does the spell do? Read me what it does.
Did he fail?
He did not, but I want to know what it does.
Oh, fuck. Alright, so he takes 4d6 psychic. So I'm gonna just roll that right now. So he takes 17 damage. But if he failed, both his intelligence and his charisma become 1. He can't use spells, activate magic items, understand language, or communicate in any intelligible way. He can, however, identify friends, follow them, and protect them.
Is it specifically intelligence and charisma based magic he can't use?
No. He can't cast spells at all. At all.
Any magic.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, hold
That's
on.
why
Let
I
me
wanted
just...
that to work, but that's fine. Alright. After that, I'm gonna dual cast a... Let's see, what's my highest damage spell right now? that'll be funny.
I can't wait for that.
I'm gonna... Oh, Can I use this actually? Are there any? No, never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna just cast Disintegrate at him.
You're gonna cast Disintegrate at him. All right, I'm gonna roll for against it. What is it? DC what?
18 dex.
Oh god, I'm rolling through character sheets. Roll damage.
Oh, 82.
Okay.
Oh my.
He's looking very beaten up right now.
Wait until I have another thing I can do. Let me run it by. Let me run it by calendar.
Hmm. Your friend in the back.
Hold on. Pause.
Mhm.
Does Twin Spell work if I run out of spell slots?
No. Yeah, you have to have the spell slot for it.
Damn. Okay. Well then, can I Twin Spell 2 spells that are different?
No.
Do I just hold on to the Twin?
You just don't use the twin. You have to have the spell slots for it.
Zam. Alright, that's fine.
Twinning a Disintegrate is fucking stupid. You know it.
Theoretically, I could say fuck you and cast the Twin at a higher level, but I'm gonna hold off from one-shotting your boss, because it'd be funny.
Okay.
I'm going for the funny route as well.
Your friend is going to...
Calder knows what I could.
She's going to
Yeah,
fire her
it's gonna be-
revolver, and she is going to miss.
Dumbass bitch.
Your boy, is going to... Yeah, I'm gonna do it. He is going to take a step back to step out of the room, which Gasper gets a attack of opportunity on him, and is going to miss. And he's going to step out of sight.
He's gonna step out of sight?
Yes. Whoops, I put the wrong number down. No, go back. Go back. I fixed it. Yes, he stepped out of sight.
As in, like, magical damage?
As in, he walked out of the room.
Or magical darkness?
He left.
No, he left.
Oh, well, okay.
Like, he's out of the room right now. He's out in the hall.
For him.
Good for him, man. Good on him.
Good for him.
Going out in the hallway.
He ran
like
away.
that.
He ran away. I'm not chasing him. He can fucking come back in here and fight me.
And after he steps out of the room...
I was gonna say there's about to be a spell that gets thrown in here.
Through the wall. He's gonna wall bang a spell.
He's going to... Well, he's going to... partially glance into the room and say something as he points at a spot just inside of the room.
Counterspell.
Roll the check, because I doubt you're going to be casting this at a high enough level.
A check?
Yeah, roll the
There is
check.
no check.
If it's a higher level than what you're casting at, what level of counter spell are you casting?
7.
You still got to roll a check,
Do I?
because he's casting at a higher level.
If the creature is casting 3 or lower, the spell fails. If it's 4th or higher, make a... Oh, okay.
Oh, it's regardless.
So 10 plus 7. Okay. So d20 plus 7, baby. Here we go. 20.
The DC equal
20.
to the spell level.
Spell level 20.
You don't get a modifier, do you? Yeah, there's no
It's
modifier.
plus the spell level.
No,
I casted
that's
Counterspell at
that's the
level 7.
DC of the spell you're going against.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
You roll a
AC equals 10 plus the spell level, and I have to roll a d20 against it,
you have
plus
to roll
7?
against it. You roll against it.
Wait, so Yes, I just rolled a 13 plus spell level.
You don't add your spell level.
Wait,
I
wait,
don't
wait.
have the spell.
No,
What?
it's
That
the
doesn't make any sense though.
counterspell is
Why would you?
counterspell.
So it's 10 plus the spell level is the save that he has to roll against?
Yes. So at 7th level, what he did was at 7th level, he interrupts a spell of 7th level or less. If it's higher than 7th level, he has to roll the check to beat the spell's level.
So I could have just used.
A 3rd level, and it would have the same result. You don't know what the spell level is until you roll the check.
That's fucking gay. It's gay. Alright, 13 then. Fucking level 3 spell. Wow! Whoa, look at that!
That's what I'm saying didn't make
Fucking
sense.
Gay
Shouldn't it be
ass
shouldn't it be
spell. What the fuck?
shouldn't it be if you have a higher counterspell level, you don't have to roll as high
No, you don't.
of a DC?
It doesn't stack that
No,
way.
hold
It's-
on. Pause. Make an ability check using your spellcasting ability, though. So I do get my modifier of intelligence, which would be a 17. Which still doesn't change a 7th level fucking counterspell, which is bullshit, but whatever. That's so stupid. What?
I'm still confused on why he has to roll a d20 against the
Because-
17 just because he's rolling or just because he cast a higher level counterspell.
No, no. So what spell did your guy, did the boss cast?
It's a 9th level spell.
9 levels. So that means I had to be a 19. No matter what spell, counterspell I used.
Oh, okay. I think they overcomplicated that. It's just if
It's
you
so
have a
fucking
7th level
stupid, though.
counterspell, you have a 7th level counterspell, which means anything that's above a 7th level you just fail.
Yeah, it auto fails, but like,
Oh, well then why did we go through all the business about DCs and shit?
No, you have to roll.
'Cause
You
if-
roll a check against it to try to beat it,
Yeah.
even though you're under level of it.
yeah.
Counterspell is a double-edged sword. It works.
So he has to beat
lot
a
for certain
19?
things. He'd have to beat a 19 for this. He rolled a
I had
17.
to beat a 19. Which I was 2 off from, but whatever. Use the spell.
Okay. A storm cloud forms in this doorway and lifts up to the ceiling and begins to fill up this room and the room that he is currently standing in.
With water?
No, it just fills
Or
up with
just
these
the storm
clouds.
that's filling? Oh, okay.
And then everyone needs to roll a con save for this first one.
Nine.
That's a
I'm gonna tiny hut, by the way, as soon as I get a chance.
That's not the button I wanted. Yeah, he would have passed. What did you say, Rob?
21.
21. That's a pass.
I would fucking hope so.
Everyone else failed. So you and Yotan passed. Everyone else failed. Calder, you will take 4 points of thunder damage, and you are deafened.
Hold
That's
on.
a con save? Weird.
Does Wall of Force stop spells? It's immune to all damage. So if I put it above us, like a wall in between us and the storm, would that technically would work, right?
Only in the room that you're in.
I could extend it out. I could make us a little like walkway. But you said how much damage? Sorry.
You took 4 points of thunder damage, and you are deafened. You can't hear.
Yay.
Orion, you took 2 because it's half. Jabbers also took full damage and is deafened as well. And so is Gasper, who is starting to shout because he can't hear anything.
Wait, am I deafened or no?
No, you are not deafened. You passed
Okay.
it. Your ears are ringing. It's very loud, very loud ringing, but you're not deafened. You can still hear. It is now Jotun's turn, who passed. Jotun is going to walk through the doorway and is going to attempt to attack our individual. First is going to hit. Second will hit as well.
Grapple then.
Oh yeah, he would do grapple, wouldn't he? I'm playing his character
He would
wrong.
do grapple
He would
every
do
single
grapple.
time.
Well, let me roll the acrobatics check against it. I made him punch the first time because
Well, no, if he hits, then he could grapple, right? That's his thing.
no, he has to grapple and then he does damage automatically from grappling. His thing's odd and I need to sit down and work on it. So he would grapple him. He would get a grapple in. And I need to roll the damage for that,
I gotta rethink.
which is not that
I
much.
have to
but
rethink
still
what I'm
a
gonna
bit.
do.
Okay. And now it is Orion's turn. You can clearly see he's
Damn,
standing
I
like
gotta rethink.
5 feet outside the door.
I know, I have to rethink what I'm gonna do.
Oh, I gotta roll a
I
check.
can't
real
really
quick.
spell driver this.
Okay, he passes that.
Wait, I thought I got rid of that spell. What the fuck? Okay, whatever. I'll figure that out later. How far is he? Like outside?
He's like 10 feet outside the door. 5, 10 feet outside the door.
Hmm. All right. Um. Okay. I'm gonna cast a 6th level spell. I'm gonna cast Summon Draconic Spirit,
Okay.
and I'm gonna summon it like right in front of the doorway, or right in the doorway.
Okay.
Let's see. What's the range? Hold on. Yeah, 60 feet. Yeah, I should be fine.
Yeah, you're within range. You can summon it there. You've summoned a Draconic Spirit.
Dope. And he goes after me in combat.
Okay.
And I am going to cast. I can see him, right?
You cannot. He is around a corner. You can see Yotan is holding on to him, but you can't see him.
Damn, that sucks. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna cast Sleep. And let's see what that is. 5d8.
Okay.
And that's how many hit points it can affect. Realistically, I think it. I don't think I have to. I don't have to roll their entire health, right? It's just that means I can't. I can't do other people.
It has to beat their health in order to put them down.
Does it say that in the spell?
I'm pretty sure because I've tried to use it. I remember trying to use it in the past. I stopped
Hold on.
using it because of that. Because there's only certain types.
Starting with the creature that has the lowest current hit points, each creature affected by the spell falls unconscious until the spell ends. The sleeper takes damage, or someone uses an action to shake or slap the sleeper awake. Subtract each creature's hit points from the total before moving on to the creature with the next close point. It doesn't say I have to do their entire health pool. It just says that I can't do the next one if I don't have enough.
I've heard this spell
Okay.
talked so many ways. I guess sure.
I don't know.
He is being
If not,
he is
I'll probably just-
currently being injured, so it probably wouldn't work.
Yeah, probably not. I have a question. If I move Moonbeam back into him or over him, does he take damage again?
What does it say about it?
It just says on each of your turns after you cast the spell, you can use an action to move the beam up to 60 feet in any direction. But it doesn't say
When a
if I
creature
reproc
enters the
damage.
spell the first time or on a turn or starts its turn there. So it's only until he starts it. He doesn't take
Okay.
damage until he starts a turn.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna move Moonbeam then over.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Okay. It's now your spirit's turn.
Oh shit! I don't even know what he can do. Listen, it's another stat block I have to keep up.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I'm gonna have him fucking attack the fucking uh attack him while he's around the corner. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna do his like regular rend attack. So it's my spell attack modifier to hit. I'm assuming for fighter. No, it's druid. Never mind. Yeah, I'm just gonna get like have the dragon draconic spirit get up in his face and then attack him with a melee a weapon attack that uses my spell attack modifier to hit.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll to hit. That's a dirty 20,
That hits.
and it's 1d6 plus 4 plus the spell's level, which is 6. There's also an extra tidbit on here. Hold on. When you cast a spell using a spell level of a 6th level or higher, use the higher level wherever the spell's level appears in the stat block. Okay, well, whatever. It's the same. That is a 15.
15
I
points
got
of
a
damage.
5 plus a 4. Yeah, it's a 5 plus a 4 plus a 6.
Okay.
That's piercing damage.
Okay. All right. So you hit him with that. Is that the only thing it can do?
Yeah. I mean, the other thing I could do is a breath of weapon, but I'm not going to do that with
Yotan
Yotan
right there. Okay.
Yeah. I'm just
Um,
going to wail on him.
what can he do? Because he has a few reactions. Yeah, he'll do that. Make your spirit roll a con saving throw for me. And Yotan is also going to roll a con saving throw, but he'll pass probably. Surprisingly, he didn't pass. He failed. Holy shit.
That's a 13? Yeah, 13.
It's going to take 7 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much health does he have? Hold on. I need to get fucking sticky notes or some shit.
Yes. It's now Jabber's turn. Jabbers. Jabbers isn't just going to prepare an action. He's going to stay in the room.
Holy shit, this draconic spirit has so much fucking health.
Yeah. Gasper is going to sling another one of those motes of light and is going to strike the door, accidentally hit the door frame, trying to do it.
How much health? Hold on. How much damage did he just take?
7.
Okay. He has so much fucking health. Jesus.
And he is going to step out of the room and he is going to attempt to strike the man with a sword. And he's going to miss. It's now Calder's turn again.
It is.
Yes.
Can I see him?
He's outside of the room.
No.
You can't see him from where you're standing.
I can or can't.
You
sorry.
cannot.
Can't. He's like behind cover. So many of my spells need the visual, and it's so annoying.
Yeah. Well, there's something nice about me. Fireball does not discriminate around corners. I will
Wait,
fireball.
was it just his
close-
turn,
No,
or is that a reaction?
that was a reaction.
Okay.
I was
Gotcha.
reacting.
Let me know whenever he starts his turn, because
I
he's
will-
got to take another.
He's got to roll a
6d10.
save against it, but
Yeah, but still, it's a lot of damage.
oh, I need to roll a save against your fireball. You said fireball.
Yeah, fireball.
What is it?
Dex 18.
Dex 18. He will succeed, but he'll take half damage from it.
Half of 33. 16.
Yeah,
Round it
16,
down.
16 points of damage. Okay. Your friend's turn, she is going to, you watch as she kind of produces a high-pitched whistle as two of these shadowy wolves will appear in the other room. And they are both going to attempt to attack your boy. First one will hit, the second one won't. And they're going to do a little bit of damage. Okay. And now it is his turn. So if you want to roll that, I'll roll the saving throw. It's Constitution.
Constitution 16. 16.
Why did my dice keep getting stuck? Okay. Roll, what is the total damage? I'm not going to tell you if he succeeds or not because you won't know.
And I just have to. Wait, actually have a quick question. If I cast it at a higher level, do I use that higher level damage?
If it has higher level damage, yes.
Yeah, because it scales with level.
Yes, then you do the higher level damage if you cast at a higher level.
What level did I do it at? 5th?
You said like 5d something, I think.
Okay, then that'd be 5th. So he takes 5d10. He takes 26 on a failed save.
Okay.
And I don't get to know if he failed or not.
No, because he's around the corner.
Okay.
You would. It was easy to tell before because it just knocked him out of his form. And you could clearly see he was burning from it. This one's a little more difficult because you're not quite there. Real quick, I need everyone to roll.
Is this a spell?
Constitution.
Is this a
As
spell?
the clouds begin dripping a acidic rain.
1. 1.
Okay.
Not even a modifier. Just 1.
Just one.
15.
Just one. 15. Okay. That's the wrong.
Can't wait
That's
to
the
take
wrong.
a fuck ton of damage for no reason.
You're gonna take 6 acid damage.
Okay.
Like extreme. I think everyone failed. Nope.
It's
Yotan succeeded.
6 acid damage and you're infertile. Good luck.
Yotan actually takes double damage.
He has a weakness to it?
He has a weakness to acid.
He does?
Yeah. And fire. Okay. And I need to double check something. Yeah, I can't really do that. Where the hell did the spell that I was gonna have him cast go? Yeah, he's just going to cast a spell. Yotan would see it. He is going to slam himself in the chest, kind of like the Elden Ring healing animation. And some of his wounds are going to disappear. And then as his bonus action, he is going to he's going to make Yotan roll a DC save, which Yotan's going to pass and not take any damage from. And it's now Jotun's turn, so Jotun's just going to do more damage to the guy because he's holding him. It's a fair amount of damage. It's 18 points of bludgeoning damage. Orion,
Yeah.
it's now your turn.
Oh, damn. I don't know what to do. All right. I'm going to waddle my pretty little ass into that hallway finally.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast 2 cantrips.
Okay.
1, give me a wisdom saving throw.
What does it need to beat?
13.
It beats it.
Never mind. All right, now give me a constitution saving throw.
What does that one have to beat?
16.
That one fails.
Let's go. That's the higher level damage too. Where are my d12s? They are. Hmm. 1921 of poison damage, which I'm
A
sure
great
he's
year. I mean,
resistant to. So 21 points of poison damage.
Okay. You fling poison at him. He seems more focused on the grip on his arm.
Does he not take damage from it?
He takes a little bit.
So he's resistant. Okay.
Yes.
And it is now my Draconic's turn, and he's going to do the same thing he did last time. I am going to...
Oh, I do need you to roll a dex save. He is using Hellish Rebuke again.
a 5.
Okay. You're going to take...
Oh, my bad. A 4.
Ah, even better. You're going to take 17 points of fire damage. As he yells once again.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
So he's a Circle of Spore druid, I'm assuming. Does he get resistance to poison and acid?
Just put it this way. The Circle of Spores or whatever is fucking stupid at high levels.
But my question is is that resistant given to him because of his class?
Yes. I have not
'Cause
done
if so,
anything to alter his
I'm-
character.
Okay, I am now mad. Because I am not given any resistances as a wildfire druid. I should be resistant to fire.
Actually, scratch that. It is a never mind. It is not due to the class. It's due to a racial feature.
Never mind that.
I apologize. I gave you the wrong information.
Draconic Spirit, Rend. Do the same thing I did last time.
This combination
I just realized
is
I should have done
stupid. That's
something
what
else.
I'll say that much. This combination of stuff is stupid.
That, what is that? 20, 21? 21? 21 to hit?
That hits.
All right. We're going to go cheese dice this time.
Cheese.
That's a 14.
Okay. 14 points of damage. All right.
Also, I have a quick question before I end my turn.
Yes.
Real fast. So, am I able to do a melee spell attack twice because of fighter? I know I've asked you this.
Yes, you
before,
can
but I don't
because
remember.
it's technically you're using melee.
So, if I do a melee spell attack, can I also do spell driver on top of that,
No.
even though they're both spells?
It's so melee spells are a finicky thing with Eldritch Knight. It's because Eldritch Knight mainly utilizes the enhancing spells that enhance weapons or spawn a weapon in to slap with.
If it makes you feel any better, the melee attack spell is
What is it?
Thorn Whip.
Yeah, because you're summoning a weapon to use. It counts as one spell, but you're attacking twice with it.
I gotcha. Now,
It's like summoning a packed weapon and using it twice, and then it disappears after you use it. Like that's pretty much the equivalent of what you're doing.
Now, my other question is Green Flame Blade is a spell attack, but is a melee attack. Can I do that one twice? It says you brandish a weapon used in the spell's casting and make a melee attack with it.
Yeah, because you're summoning a weapon.
Okay, it's just not on my actions page. That's the only thing I was wondering with.
I think it's a bonus action to summon it.
No, one action.
It's one action.
Casting time, one action, yeah.
Huh.
And also, if I hit my first one, I can cause green fire to leap from the target to a different creature. Can I cause it to just jump back to him or no?
No, it has to be a different creature.
Okay, never mind. Good to know. That's it. I just had questions.
Yeah, it has to be a second target. It can't be the same target.
Okay.
Okay. Jabber's turn. Jabbers is going to pull a star from his robe and cast a magic missile. And he is going to hit for 12 points of damage because he has 12 of them. Okay. Gasper's turn. Gasper is going to get swingy with it again. Gasper is going to hit. Gasper is going to do a whopping 7 points of damage with his blade. Calder, we're back to you. Back to the top of the order.
Okay. How dead is this guy? Like, he has to be weak.
He has healed himself once or twice.
Okay. Is the storm still happening?
It is still happening.
Okay, I'm gonna do the wall of force in between us and the storm.
Okay.
And I have to keep concentration to keep it, so I'm gonna hit. I'm just chilling.
How much space does the wall of force take up?
It is a flat surface made up of 10 10-foot by 10-foot panels for 120 feet. So what is that? 6 10-foot by 10-foot, right? So it goes 20 foot in area.
So you can fill up the room you're in, and then a small portion of the next room.
Yeah, I'll lead it out the door. So that's fine.
Okay, yeah.
That's it.
That's
I don't
it.
have anything else to do.
That's all I got, you know. Okay. She's not going to do anything. She seems to be kind of messing with her revolver at this time. And it is back to him.
Bitch, reload! We gotta fight!
He's going to mess with something. Did you take damage, Orion? I can't remember.
Carefully.
Did you take any damage?
Yes.
Caleb,
did you
are you
roll?
here?
Did you roll a Constitution saving throw? For concentration.
For
When you take damage.
No, I didn't do. I didn't do.
Roll a concentration saving throw. I don't remember how much damage you took.
Not a lot. It's been like chip damage. Like 17, I think was the last one.
Okay, so yeah, you're Yeah, you gotta beat like a 10.
I have an 8. Okay.
Moonbeam
No
disappears.
modifier on that.
Yeah,
That's
Moonbeam
fine.
disappears because you rolled below a 10. So, yeah, so Moonbeam's gone. I was making sure of that.
That's fine. That's
Everyone
fine.
needs to roll another Constitution saving throw. Well, no, everyone outside of the
Well,
first room. So, Yotan, the Ghost Spirit, Orion, Gasper,
what? Damn! How many people are out there?
half the party.
Like all of us except for you.
You and Jabber stayed in the room.
If I knew that, I would have fucking followed. But I haven't been paying attention.
Well, the lightning bolts seem to went around your thing in that area because they can strike sideways.
Mhm.
So, Yotan is going to pass the check. I need to roll the damage for this. The damage. Oh, yes. A wonderful number that I don't have enough dice for. That's not what I want. The stream's just going to hear me just slap the shit out of everything. Okay, Yotan is going to take
That's funny.
18 points of lightning damage. What'd you roll?
Both me and my Draconic Spirit rolled the 17. Two different numbers, but we rolled a 17.
37 points of lightning damage.
To both of us?
Both of you. Oh yeah, your moonbeam would have been gone when you summoned the Draconic Spirit. The Draconic Spirit would have disappeared because I think that's a concentration spell when you failed the check. So it would have just been you taking
it
damage.
is.
So it's just 37 points of damage to you. That's why it's got a shit ton of damage, because it's concentration.
I take 37?
You
What
take
the fuck did
37
you cast?
points. The storm cloud that's in the air just struck you and Yotan and Gasper.
God damn, I'm about to die.
And as he does that, he is going to cast. He's going to cast Misty Step. Appear 30 feet away from Yotan. Who the hell just hit their microphone?
Oh, I unmuted Caleb just to check if he was here.
Oh, I just heard a thunk. It's like,
I'll
what the
remute him.
It just like scared me. I was like, what the fuck was that? He is going to then snap a finger and 3 giant spiders will appear in front of him.
Bro, this fight's gonna take an hour alone.
No, we're almost done. It's fine.
We've been doing this fight for like an hour.
Yeah.
I was like, we started at like 10 something.
Yes. All right. But the 3 spiders appeared in front of him. That's the end of his turn. It is Yotan's turn. Who's gonna go? He's gonna try to grab one of the spiders.
The spiders.
He's gonna grab a spider. He's gonna succeed. He just rolled a natural 20. Yeah, he grabs a spider. I can picture Yotan doing this. And he is going to inflict 22 points of bludgeoning damage on the spider. All right. Orion, it's your turn.
Okay. I am going to cast Thorn Whip twice.
That's absolutely crazy, dude.
What?
You're casting Thorn Whip.
Why?
I don't know. You hitting the spiders that are in front of him? You trying to go for him?
I was gonna try to hit him.
How far does Thorn Whip go?
30 feet.
You could reach him. Yeah, you could reach him. If you stepped up to O10, you could reach him. So yeah, you hit him with
real
the
question
you roll the damage attack for the.
Trying to figure out if I want to. Yeah, I'll just do that. I'm just gonna attack him.
Okay.
That's a 19
That hits.
for the first one. And oh my god, what the fuck is that? Oh shit. That is a 25.
That hits.
17 plus 8. So they're both 3d6. Uh, 7 for the first one. And that is 14.
Okay, so 20,
And
21 points of
then-
damage.
Yeah. And then I need to see something.
We're almost there, Evan. I promise you, we're almost there.
I'm going to use my potion of healing superior as a bonus action.
Okay. You roll it yourself.
Okay, so
You yourself
that's-
do that. Yep. Jabbers is going to step out on his turn. And he is going to, again, attempt another disintegrate at a different level than before. Because he can.
That's what I've been debating. Is just spam disintegration on this guy. Just kill him.
Let's roll what he gets. Jabbers steps out of the room, seeming very, very upset about all of this. Sprinkling ash on his arm again and points a finger directly at the tiefling, firing it, causing it to pass through one of the spiders and then through the forehead of this tiefling. Who, the spider in front of him simply collapses into a pile of dust and then vanishes, while the other two seem to slowly fade out of existence. The individual kind of staggering slightly, kind of putting a finger to the hole as the skin around it begins to turn a grayish color, flaking off in these kind of a ashy powder. And he just kind of stops moving at a certain point and then falls back and collapses into a pile of dust. You are out of combat.
Nice.
There's a reason I threw this at you. Tell you the reason later. But you are the room goes silent. The clouds that were above seem to slowly Don't read the chat. It'll kill you, Evan. Yeah, as the dust seems to settle and the clouds seem to dissipate that were in the ceiling, all of you kind of catching your breaths as everything ends. What would you like to do in this last moment?
Cry.
You see Gasper actually
I
kind
just
of...
realized I had a fucking potion of fire breathing.
L.
Really is.
You see Gasper kind of clawing at his head again as he kind of falls onto his knees, kind of almost in a fetal position, muttering under his breath for a minute. The little motes of light above his head seem to slowly disappear. Jabber's kind of slowly lowering his arm, kind of breathing heavily at the moment before sinking to his own knees and kind of just letting out a sigh. What are the rest of you doing?
I mean, leaving. Actually, I want to be like, so about that 5,000 gold.
She gave it to you.
No, she didn't. She never said she did.
She gave it to... She had the chest. That was your gold. Cowler took it.
I did.
Yeah.
All right, we'll add your 5,000 gold.
Yippee.
Yippee!
You hear her sigh kind of in the background too, kind of
I need a long rest.
sliding her revolver back into its holster on her hip, and she just says, I guess that's one less problem I have to deal with now.
I need to heal.
She
Yeah. I don't need heals too bad, but
kind of looking at each of you, and kind of in your state, she just says, "You're not planning to leave just yet. I can't offer you.
with that,
I can't offer you a space to stay in for the night."
sounds good to me. Better than that tavern that they know that we'd probably come back to.
She kind of
Yeah, I'm down to stay the night.
She gives a nod and kind of leads you all into a kind of a side chamber to this kind of very nice large room. There's 2 very large beds in this space, nicer than anything you've slept in other than when you were in the king's palace or the king's castle. Since then, you have not slept in beds like this.
We take what we can get.
Yeah. She pretty much gets you set up, tells you that you don't need to worry about anyone coming in during the night. And that she'll see you out when you leave in the morning.
Sounds good to me.
And she kind of disbands from you, disappearing off into another chamber. By this point, Gasper's kind of gotten over himself and is kind of sitting in a corner, just kind of fiddling with a dagger that he has in his hands. Just kind of thinking. Jabbers is gently playing his lute in the corner, in a different corner. What was that noise?
That was me looking at all the higher level spells for a druid and being absolutely floored by how bad they are. They're just so shitty.
Oh.
I was dealing with healing spells. That's 90% of what I had at my disposal.
Yeah, are you ready for this? Wrath of Nature. I get to choose one of these effects. Difficult terrain. It's just so bad.
Yippee!
It's just like not worth it.
But on the note, as you guys all rest for the night, we're gonna end the session because it's a good place to stop.
Yay. Happy holiday.
So real quick, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, and you want to join us in the next one, follow us on Twitch, join the Discord, or follow us on Twitter for updates when we will be going live or when we do go live. And if you want to listen to previous episodes, go check out our playlist on YouTube. Very neatly curated playlist just for you guys to listen to in order as they happened for campaigns that we're working on or have finished. As always, we hope you guys enjoyed. Hope to see you all in the next one.